All-Star. Ladies and gentlemen, happy Saturday and welcome to another edition of the Kayfabe Podcast. You already know if you're hearing this voice, have no fear because your councilman, well, your 94.5% councilman is here. I am definitely getting a lot better.
It's a good number, man. It's a good number.
It's a good number. This went up a little bit. We getting there. Final bosses, our final councilman is almost about to be engaged again.
Oh man,
I got a feeling you're gonna give your 2K player that long ass rock entrance.
Mm-hmm.
I'm looking at time like he hasn't come out yet.
I wouldn't be surprised if Deonne puts changes up Cody's, and makes it the final boss entrance while it's Cody.
In a jacket and everything.
Right.
That'd be dope.
That would look kind of funny.
Yeah, that'd be a dope rivalry though. For a dope rivalry though. That's why I can't wait for that. I can't wait for 2K to drop because I ain't even like. I was gonna do TCW, but I'm like, nah.
I got one episode in the chamber, man, and I'm thinking about I'm not gonna do another one after that.
Because it's so difficult to put it all together.
Yeah,
and I think for this 2K. With them saying there's like over 300 players, and to be honest, like this roster is so dope. It's like I don't want to create a whole new faction. Like I want to just make one of my players and just go through it, like NXT, where they get moved up to, everything, and then just kind of like focus on developing that character, like with dope shirt designs, the dope music entrance,
and follow him through the actual WWE universe.
Yeah.
Your own story mode.
Yep, I was like,
that's fire.
Yeah, and then we're gonna put that on WWT as well.
Yeah, man, it just takes too much, man. It takes a lot to. Yeah, my partner Doc don't understand how meticulous that takes.
Yeah,
and it's just but it's good when it's done. But I got us off track, man. We were introductions.
it's all good. You know,
we're here.
I know how we get off the rails, man. And of course, Kayfabe Podcast would not be Kayfabe Podcast, of course, without my other hosts, the sweetest Oos, my tag team partner, wrestling with Honey, and then the People's Nightmare, Deonne, aka Mr. All-Star Fandom himself. We got a packed show for y'all today. We are talking about, of course, things that were going on from SmackDown. We're also going to be talking about some of the current releases that WWE just announced this week, as well as player selection, gimmick swap. And if you've seen the thumbnail, we are doing a behind the curtain. This is a new segment that we're going to be doing today, and as well as another one. So you want to make sure that you done got your – it's still breakfast for y'all, right?
Well, no, brunch.
Well, yeah, you got your brunch. If you here on the West Coast with me, you got your cereal, and y'all sitting down getting ready to enjoy another episode of the Kayfabe Podcast. Now, let's talk about SmackDown last night. I got a question, and maybe it's just me.
I got a lot of questions,
but does it seem awkward with Charlotte Flair being here?
You know what? I didn't watch the watch along, but I saw the clips from this morning.
Mm-hmm.
Was that Roman's like no pop? Like it was just she just feels out of place. Like nothing, even on the back-to-backs, like the back and forth stuff. I was like, something's not clicking, right?
It's giving, but you don't even go here. It's giving you can't sit with us, Mean Girls type stuff. And it's crazy to see because we're on another dynamic with Charlotte Flair. On the flip side, she would be the one saying, you don't go here, you can't sit with us. It's an odd position for Charlotte Flair. It really is, but she's trying to make it work. She's trying to make it work. If she didn't try, like you said, if she didn't try on WWT earlier this week, if she didn't try to go that babyface route with that speech saying I missed you guys and everything, she should have just came out with saying the bitch is back.
Yeah. Well, the thing is though, I don't even think that's the biggest issue. I really think a lot of people are not sitting well with the fact that she won the Royal Rumble.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, yo, and it's really starting to show not only with the audience, but you could kind of see it amongst the wrestlers. Like when she was on Raw, it didn't blend well with Rhea. Like Rhea is known to have like great promos along with somebody else, but when it was with her and Charlotte,
Charlotte looked lost. She got stuck and didn't know what to say.
It seemed like a disconnect, kind of just like, how dare you talk to me like that, or just like you really believe in your head, like some of the statements you've made, that she's still a child. Like,
yeah, the enthusiasm feels gone. Like that's what I picked up from the clips I saw. Like even from last night, that enthusiasm feels just gone. For like, because we talked about how great this women's roster is, especially NXT. I don't know. Charlotte's a great piece to have, but she just doesn't fit anymore. She doesn't fit in this current roster of women. She's got to find another lane, another place, figure something else out, because I don't want her going to Mania and winning it now. I mean,
I personally think that she should have arrived at the Chamber and there would have been like a mystery last person, you know, and then make a statement there. I feel like Rumble, and we were watching it, it was just so predictable. So, and even before the Rumble, even before the Rumble started, everybody was saying Charlotte is the favorite. Charlotte's the favorite. Well, she's the favorite. Why is everybody hating it?
I mean, because again, like I said on WWT Live, her winning is a slap to the face of all the work that every woman in that locker room has done. Like it really is like showing like these people have bust their behinds for, you've been gone for a year and a half, and you know that what a difference a year makes. And it shows, because there are a lot of people that we think are deserving of winning that Rumble. And then, like, even to Honey's point, you could have even pulled the John Cena route, announced that to be in the Elimination Chamber, let it be promoted that you have
the first announcement. So everybody's like,
oh, okay. Oh, Charlotte coming back in that. Oh, okay. But now it seems like, yo, like it really is like, you know, it was a joke at first, you know, calling her Charlotte Hogan. But it really feels like that. And I'm seeing that with the superstars. Like even on NXT, you didn't even get in the ring with them. You didn't get in the ring with them to talk. Nobody, and you could tell like none of them really wanted to address you. And then even the more awkward thing on SmackDown, Nia Jax said nothing to you. And Alexa Bliss for sure didn't say anything. And
Alexa Bliss said, screw all y'all. Yeah. I'm here.
But we know what happened between the two of them before she left to go have a baby. And we saw what Charlotte tried to do with her. She tried to bury her, which is why even like the post that Honey has on her stories right now where she called you a bitch. It's like, yeah. And it's like, I'm really starting to see like it's very uncomfortable. Like you really seem like you don't fit in. And even at Jeffrey's point, like the nerve of you calling the WWE champion a child.
And telling her to beg on your hands and knees for an opportunity for you to pick her. Oh, kiss ass. Sorry. Like,
I thought it was me.
Well, we have felt
it's not different. For nothing, Charlotte. If the shoe was on the other foot, would you want somebody talking to you that way when you're the women's champion? No, because I believe when you were the women's champion, you didn't tolerate that stuff. Look at what you did to Becky. With dropping the belt, totally disrespectful. Like she has antics like that.
Would we be more open to that if like that Monday night she came out and she was just a straight heel? Would it have eased the blow a little bit?
Again, I think it's just I think it's the win at Rumble. I don't think if you'd have came out as a heel, I don't think if you'd have came out as a face, you winning the Rumble and it being so predictable has left a bad taste in everybody's mouth. And everybody is showing it. Everyone sees it that you are not a team player. Like the term they say, you went into business for yourself. That is clearly being shown with you winning the Rumble. And it shows how tone deaf you are to every woman in that roster right now. Because let's face it, yes, you were part of the women's revolution. You are one of the original 4 horsewomen. but you not acknowledging the rest of these people and what they've done within the last year. Because let's face it,
down to them.
You want to talk down and tell them to beg you on your knees? Let's really talk about it though. Lady, how many arena and shows were you a part of where they sold out, where they broke ticket gates? You were not a part of that surge when that happened, young lady. They were. They were here doing that. Bianca Belair was here doing that. Tiffany Stratton was here doing that. Rhea Ripley was here doing that. They were the ones that were helping break records these last year.
Liv Morgan, another one that Charlotte Flair has underestimated in the past.
They're just more deserving wrestlers than her at the moment. You know what I mean? Like, she's a 2-time Rumble winner now, right?
Yeah.
Like, in how many women's Rumbles have we had? 7?
Not a lot.
Not a lot, right? Like 5 or 7, and she's already won 2. Like, we saw the talent in that NXT roster. We saw the talent who came out for that women's Rumble. Shoot, Nia's had a hell of a year. Liv Morgan's had a hell of a year.
Nia carried.
I don't think
that year last year.
I don't think we as wrestling fans look at that anymore. Look at the marquee anymore when it comes to certain people. Like, Roman's going to be there, Cody's going to be there. We get it on that side. But for women, like, we'll gladly take Nia Jax. At least, let me speak for myself. I'd gladly take Nia Jax at WrestleMania in a women's title match. I'll gladly take Liv Morgan in that. Bianca, Jade. List goes on.
There's better stories there.
Exactly. So we're invested with someone other than Charlotte. That's why it's like, just, we don't, not right now. I'm not gonna say we don't want you, but I'm like, not right now.
It just wasn't strategic in the way that you did it.
Like I said, if they wanted to be smart and capitalize on the fact that, you know what, we're gonna return you as a heel and you're gonna be a Flair. You're gonna do, you know what I mean? Because that let's just get that out of the way. The Flair it's never gonna go away. That's her name. That's something she's not ever gonna be able to get away from. She is a Flair. But if you wanted to do it right and you wanted to be a Flair, you come out at number 1. Come out at number 1 and prove to us that you deserve to win all the way through. Pull off something that your father has done as well. If you know, and not to make comparisons, but we can't help ourselves, because if you want to go with that journey and call yourselves one of the greatest women of all time, and in some cases people have said you were better than your father, like, you need to act like it. Come out at number 1, go through all those women, work with all those women, put over every single one of those women, because not for nothing, since you've been gone, they were carrying the whole division. And it is the greatest division. Whatever it is, NXT, SmackDown, Raw, WWE has the greatest women's division right now.
Yep.
And it was all without you. So for you to be upset on NXT, and I get it, it was a very snarky statement for her to say this is the greatest women's division, but I'm better. You don't look better. You don't look better. You didn't look better in the ring at the Rumble either. Nope. You should have came. I feel like she should have came at Elimination Chamber, or if you wanted to ease the blow of the fallback of the you know, of people getting upset of her winning, you should have put her at number 1.
Yeah. And Tribal Polo, just to combat the statement that you're making, it said, why has Charlotte always got heat for being great? She's been fired for years, and we say, oh, it's their turn. We do not do this to the men's side. Example, John Cena title run was the same as what y'all are saying about Charlotte. On the contrary, sir, we say the exact same thing. I will even give one example since you brought up John Cena. I definitely gave him shit when he beat AJ Styles for the title at Royal Rumble. I thought that was selfish of the company to take that off of AJ Styles because John Cena was there. I did not think it was the right time to be able to do that. I thought it was tone deaf for them to take it off of AJ Styles when he was killing it as WWE champion. So we're not doing it just because it's women. We're not doing it because it's Charlotte. I'm showing you the steps and the breadcrumbs you're seeing from the fans feeling that way, but also the wrestlers feeling that way, because you can't ignore how these wrestlers are taking to Charlotte.
Right.
You haven't seen one person really be excited that she's back. You have not seen one person really show any type of congratulations to her. It really does seem like she's in the corner by herself.
And the only reason why we didn't do this on the men's side, I mean, a lot of people did it on the Tribal Chief side, just saying. But if you're talking in John Cena example, not for nothing, John Cena wasn't selfish. John Cena's not selfish. John Cena will be happy to put over Solo Sikoa in Saudi Arabia before he thinks about being selfish and going to business for
Theory
himself.
at WrestleMania.
Austin Theory at WrestleMania. Like,
can you say the same for Charlotte?
At least not this.
Can't say the
this
same
point
for
in her career. Too. Like this point, I think she still has a lot of tread on those tires, even with her injuries and how long she's been in it. But that was more John, like on the tail end with like Austin Theory and everybody. I do think putting that belt on, I forgot all about that, Will, with AJ Styles. I didn't like that either. Yeah. But it's like, just like, hey, we're getting to what? The same thing. We're getting to WrestleMania season. Right. We don't think AJ Styles can sell a marquee when that's what that, hey, he main evented. If that would have main evented, I would have been okay with that. But that's what, that's the new WWE too. I'm hoping Triple H still keeps, it relatively new, but because this whole Charlotte thing felt like a blast from the past. From a blast from past of booking, like her on a marquee for Las Vegas. I mean, she hasn't been there a year.
I don't think it's not her fault. Obviously, she got injured. It was a career-threatening injury, and she also went through a lot of stress last year because she got a divorce. She was married to Andrade, so none of that could have been easy. But and we're not trying to shit on the legacy of Charlotte Flair. We're just talking about right now if this was the right move. It's not her fault. And it's more of the booking's fault. It's whoever wrote her in this way's fault, technically. That everybody's just giving her shit about it.
Yeah. Can we agree that we brought Charlotte back because WWE thinks all?
We definitely want that, but we didn't want it this way.
I don't know who I wanted to put with Tiffany because
I would put Nia with Tiffy easily.
Yeah, I don't think that being the initial reason of her coming back was the case because I don't think the trigger needs to be pulled just yet for it to be Tiffy versus Charlotte.
I agree
at all because it's not like it. Yeah, and it's not like Tiffy isn't holding down SmackDown right now. It isn't like Rhea Ripley isn't holding down SmackDown. It isn't like Julia isn't holding NXT down. It's one of those, like, again, and then to your point of saying that Tribal Polo, that's what makes it feel like such a Hogan-like move. And it seems very tone deaf because it's just like, oh, well, I'm a Flair, so I'm gonna sell tickets. But it's like, yo, do you match the story?
This is Hogan being Yokozuna.
And are you willing to put young talent over and respect them?
Right.
Because it just comes off like she doesn't have respect. Like you know damn well you would have nobody talking to you the way you spoke to Tiffy last night. A young woman in her prime, homegrown wrestler, an athlete, and not for nothing, you can't even respect that she has the guts to go in front of you and talk her stuff. Like, you should actually be a little bit more appreciative of this young talent, honestly, because I'm sure they're geeked out as hell, but then they're probably going backstage like, I don't know if I really want to do this because she's kind of making me feel like.
And they've been carrying it,
man. Becky's
like,
the only one who could sun her.
Yeah, but they've been carrying it.
Becky come back.
I just hope they have something for those women, like, for Liv, for Nia, for Bianca, and they still have that storyline. I just hope they still get some sort of WrestleMania shine too, because they've all had really good years, and to not be competing for a championship like that, it kind of stinks, man. So we'll see.
Yeah, but I think they will, because I think the same way, we got Cody's story to be finished at WrestleMania, and that was because of the people. We'll see what the people decide when it comes to this and who she chooses. And I think the safest bet you're going to see is her choosing the World Heavyweight Championship to go against Rhea.
Y'all, breaking news.
I don't want that again.
Isla Dawn is confirmed to have been released, but also Luke Gallows and Carl Anderson.
I haven't seen them boys on TV in a long time. They were on NXT for a while, weren't they?
Yeah, so let's
last time we saw them was against whack ass Fraxium.
Hey man, those good checks, boy. Those boys knew what they were doing.
So let's talk
good checks.
Wow, Excuse the graphic. I don't know why it was supposed to be why we have a double. My apologies. But let's talk about these releases, man. The Purge this week.
It happened earlier than usual, didn't it?
It happened all within an hour of the last hour of SmackDown. No, I was going nuts on my watch.
I'm just like earlier in the year. Like it's usually post WrestleMania, right?
Usually.
Yeah, usually. But yeah, just from who we just heard, Luke Gallows, Carl Anderson, and who was the other one?
Isla Dawn.
Isla Dawn.
She was teamed up with
Alba Fire.
Yeah, Alba Fire.
We also got Duke Hudson, Sonya Deville, Blair Davenport, Paul Elridge, Cedric Alexander, and AOP. All of them have been released from the WWE.
The only one that really hit me that I was like, really, was Sonya Deville. Like really, like AOP, Duke Hudson. It's no offense, but and Cedric too. But because it's like you had him on there to get his arm broken by all ego Ethan Page, and then he's just not there anymore. And Blair Davenport just was a ghost. Like
she got drafted. Then she get drafted.
She did get drafted. Yeah, she showed up on SmackDown a couple of times, and that was it.
Dang.
Here's my thing. I gotta put this one. I don't ever like to see anyone fired, but let's now take our fan hat off. Let's put our business hat on if we're here at WWE and how I'm saying this. Carl Anderson and Luke Gallows, not doing anything.
The boy's been coasting, feet up
for about a year. Yeah. And again, the only bad part about it is this is during the time where tag teams were not a focus.
Exactly.
And they are getting a little bit older, but also too, I think it works better in their case because I see them shining way better in AEW. If I'm just being honest, those are ones where I'm definitely like of where you can go.
The Good Brothers versus the Hurt Syndicate.
Yeah, Good Brothers versus the Young Bucks, or even going back to Japan.
Yeah.
Like they'll
always be home in Japan. They'll always find home in Japan.
Oh yeah.
Those two are fine. Those two I'm absolutely okay with of that happening. And who did you say the other one was just now again, honey? I don't know why I keep
Alba Fire. I mean Isla Dawn.
If I'm being honest, that group should have been broken up.
They were tag champs though, man.
Like that's crazy.
Yeah, but
they beat the big two.
Alba Fire is held back by Isla Dawn.
You think so? Really?
That's how I felt about it.
It's no shade, and I totally understand. I understand what you're saying.
Yeah. So I understand of where it's like, okay, if we need to start shaking some things up, doing some things like Isla. Also, there was no character development from her. Like we didn't really see anything grow. We didn't see anything like really change from her.
Not really since NXT UK, honestly.
No. And again, I think that was some of the things that even like a Blair Davenport got. I feel like she got the Indy Hartwell treatment, and not knowing what to do with her and not knowing how to promote her because she isn't the traditional woman superstar. And they didn't really know what to do with her when she got to NXT because they had her, then she wasn't there.
It was short. Wasn't a short time in NXT? It didn't feel like
she was
the longest reigning NXT UK Women's Champion.
I thought Alba.
Sorry, Alba Fire. I thought we were still talking about
Alba Fire. Blair Davenport.
Blair Davenport. Like Blair Davenport, like that happened. She had like a NXT title shot, and then they moved her up to SmackDown. And then, of course, like you're in this odd place where they didn't really know what they were doing with the women's division at the time that she got there. And now that it's thriving, it's kind of like, yo, these are the ones that kind of got left out.
I think there could be room for Blair and TNA.
I could definitely see Blair and TNA.
I can see Blair and TNA. Alba Fire, if you're trying to do something with her again, you need to bring her back to her roots, quite honestly. And I would put her back in NXT because there's a lot of international talent that she could work with there. Her and Julia will be fine.
Julia would be woo! Her versus
Fuego. And she's a good technical wrestler. Like I feel like we have yet to see her shine the way she's supposed to, like ever since NXT UK. But I think it's just unfortunate. Like
I mean, it is, but I think too, even for Isla Dawn, that's someone that can do well in TNA because she falls into categories with like a Rosemary, and I feel like
no doubt,
totally.
Yeah, and you have more of a creative stance to be able to allow them to let you go that route. Because if you notice, they're not even pushing Wendy Chu as much as they used to, and now they've put her more onto the NXT. I mean, onto the TNA side. So I see where it works for them. Out of all the ones that were released, I think the biggest letdown and the biggest like one where they didn't use the best was Cedric Alexander. I think Cedric Alexander is the one where y'all really dropped the ball on developing a fire superstar in Cedric Alexander,
especially coming from the cruiserweight division when he was in the cruiserweight competitions and everything like that. Oh my God, the championships they used to have. He was so good, but maybe her business reunion in AEW.
But now, but so when I saw that one, I was like, okay, I'm happy he's got released because that lends him to that puts him right in position to go to AEW and join back up with the Hurt Syndicate. So I was like, he'll bounce back. But I thought for me, AOP was kind of like, wait, we saw him, and then they were part of the group with Karrion Kross, and then we didn't see him no more.
Listen,
go ahead, honey.
We all know that Karrion Kross. I mean, a lot of people. I guess business felt that he needed them at the time, but he really didn't need AOP. He didn't even need Paul Ellering. They were just trying to find a way to get him over. But I think Karrion Kross has finally gotten over with a lot of the people by himself, and I think he should keep it that way. Him and Scarlett was all sinister. Him and Scarlett was all he ever needed, and it was all we ever needed. Yeah. It was just more so about they were trying to force him to be the big guy and a strong faction and stuff like that. But AOP didn't even do shit. They were also still on the roster, even from those releases from the COVID years. They were
going to be with Seth Rollins, right?
They were going to be with Seth Rollins. Yep, they were going to be with Seth Rollins when he was doing that Messiah shit. Mm-hmm. But I think, I mean, AOP.
They're hard to promote. They're hard to promote. They can't speak English,
and they're kind of sloppy in the ring.
And they are great at NXT though.
But you gotta remember, like in NXT, they allow you to be a little more loose with because they're developing you. In main roster, it's different.
And they were going against good tag teams. Alpha, American. Which one was it with Jordan?
American Alpha.
American Alpha, thank you. Yeah, too many Americans flying around here, right. American names, but they had great matches with them. And all that. Yeah, they had really good NXT matches, but then even their first run on the roster didn't do great. Then the next run was you have AOP. Apparently, no one does because they got released.
Apparently, no one is
back.
Yeah,
no, we're down with IWGP.
I would have thought they would have repackaged Duke Hudson after Chase U though. Big guy like that.
First off, I think they should continue, and Andre Chase should go too. Leave his shoes, but he can go too.
You just put his shoes in the middle of the ring.
I agree. I was never big on Chase U. I hated when they gave Duke Hudson that handsome man poker guy gimmick. Like I freaking hated everything they did with it.
I felt like there was something there.
It's not it's not the superstar's fault. I hated the way they booked him.
But this gives him opportunity to go out and do a thing like Drew, do a thing like Cody. Let's go out and find myself, man. I'm big, I'm talented. Yeah,
every single one of them. Every single one of them.
We can figure this out. The Sonya Deville one, again, she's part of a group.
That one kind of tugs at my heartstrings a little bit. Just a little bit.
Does it?
A little bit. A little bit.
Listen, here's the problem with this. She's not fun to watch, if I'm just being honest. Sonya's personality does not come off on camera for some reason. And what's crazy is I remember used to watching her and Mandy Rose do her donut show. And I was like, why you don't do this on camera in WWE? And so I just don't know if it's her wanting to stick to the MMA tough chick thing, but I think that's what cost it. Like, had we seen more of her personality like she is in real life, I think this could have went over a little bit better.
Well, she dropped the whole MMA thing like as soon as Ronda came in. Like what was her catchphrase? Hair up and square up or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Like that was dropped as soon as she came. Like, is Giovanni Vinci released too?
So I heard.
We don't know.
I heard that name was floating around last night during the watch along.
That's the one that don't surprise me at all. I'm sorry.
No.
You don't like this.
Not feeling that. Not
what? No, you know what it is? It ain't
a split up. You should have just kept Imperium the way it was.
But that's the thing though. When you got your who's the weakest link out of them.
Pat you. No disrespect to Giovanni Vinci, and we wish all of these superstars the best going forward.
Definitely.
Just on a funny note, though, Pat you called Giovanni Vinci the prototype because he just looked like the standard prototype when you make a superstar.
The creative wrestler.
The video game, yeah.
The default creative wrestler.
Yo. He looked
tell
like
me he's wrong. Isn't that funny? He told me that I was crying.
Real shit. Giovanni should go as that. He should call himself default. He should really just call himself.
Or the proto. Well, not the proto.
Like just black trunks, black boots. That's
it. That's it.
Yep.
Maybe barefoot because they don't come with boots most of the time.
This is where it starts. He would reign as that.
The low boots. The low boots.
Yep.
Oh,
tell me that's not funny.
Yo, I can't unsee that. I would never unsee that.
But with the people that have been released so far, they weren't being used that much. They weren't being utilized. They were either sitting in the back or whatever. Besides like Sonya, who was just in the Rumble, but I mean, I guess it's just time. If they're not doing anything,
spring cleaning come early.
One is a disservice to the talent too, because we got nothing for you, but you're on contract. Let's release you. Let you go out and make bookings. Let you go out and do indie shows. Let you sign with another company. I think it's a win-win for everybody because they get to go somewhere and do what they want to a degree. Rebuild themselves as they go.
And to Boza, I don't think they had a bad fourth quarter. I think the thing is, it's like something we talked about on WWT Live about this whole Steiner saying about the wrestlers today and just like how I was saying, like how they're taking better care of them. They're getting paid more now. They're getting paid to do more things. They're getting paid to like, even if you're not in the ring like that, like we have not seen Tyler Breeze in years on television.
He's essentially just a promoter, right? Like a face.
He's a writer. He's a writer, and he was also the last time I saw him. He wasn't on TV, but it was at the Fanatics event last year. He was there with Big E.
Yeah, and now he's the I don't know what the exact position is, but he has like a high position with like up, down, and like their creative stance and like producing.
Yeah, I mean, he was a GM, a selectable GM, wasn't he, for GM mode, or was that just Xavier?
No, that's one of the things, right? That's one of the things that they do. So that's what I'm saying. Like,
anymore.
So that's what I'm saying. Like, even to that point, like you found your positioning there, and most of it just didn't work. Like, even with Sonya Deville, like when they made you GM of SmackDown, like you had a point to where you could have done something dope, but it was just like you kept trying to stick to this tough girl chick character that it was like.
But that was Vince's fault.
Yeah.
Vince was the one who wanted to continue to put Shayna Baszler, the Queen of Spades, one of the greatest NXT Women's Champions, in meaningless tag teams. And this is what I've been saying. Stop putting Shayna in meaningless factions or teams. Because I knew that Pure Fusion Collective thing wasn't going to work.
So what happens to her and Zoe? To Shayna and Zoe now? Do they stay a tag team?
Shayna and Zoe should be Dolo.
I didn't mind them as a tag team, though.
I don't mind it either, but
I don't mind it, but I think just because of now the new belts that we have, I want to see. There's no disrespect to Shayna, but I want to see Zoe Stark go for gold, and I want to see Shayna go to SmackDown and bring back Tap Nap or Snap. Like I need to see that happen. Like I would love, like not love to see like Chelsea get hurt, but I want to see Shayna break Chelsea's arm and take that.
I want to see Shayna choking chicks out.
Yeah,
a good reboot
and not stopping, like holding on while the ref is trying to get her off. Still, like like Kaylani Jordan this past.
Mm-hmm. Which again, how y'all take her win away on Black History Month?
Man,
What kind of foolery? What are we doing? I was very much scratching my head. What are we doing at NXT? Like, not only that, what it was Stephanie Vickers match and JC Jane. How Jasmine Nix hit both of them and it's not a disqualification? The match just kept going. I'm like, what are we doing?
No, I did. No, I thought she meant to hit.
She interfered in the match and put hands on them to break up the pin. That's a disqualification. We literally just saw it on Monday Night Raw with Liv and Io.
That's true. We did too. Yeah.
And it was like, oh no,
refs, y'all fucking up. Some refs need to be released.
You know what I'm saying? We also found out that Lily has also been released from WWE. Of course,
chill out.
Or not.
Far from that. No, not released. Unleashed. Unleashed.
According to Dylan, Lily 1 has been released.
and then somebody was messing with Cousin Ron last night because they said that BFAB was released, and I was like, y'all gonna stop playing with me. And then Will was like, she was just on TV.
Also, that'd be very dumb of WWE to let her go, especially with how y'all just rolled her out.
Yeah,
that's stupid to let her go.
And
y'all literally just are like handing this to another company to go, oh, we're gonna do you stay just how you are.
Come and she didn't look out of place in the Rumble with everybody else.
Oh no, she is
with oh crap, I can't remember her name from NXT, part of tag team over there.
Last Legend.
Thank you. Yeah,
Meta Girls.
Yeah, but they looked like they were face to face. Like that's the type of no, she just like she belonged.
No, she did.
So I would hate to see her get released and not capitalized on like this because it's her second go around too. So
she is the last remaining resemblance of Hit Row, and I'm like, that's the one that's gonna thrive. That's the one that's gonna make it here at least. So I don't know. And then Paul Elridge got released too, but that's just because the Home told him they need him to come back.
Stop it. He didn't want to go on the road as much when
that man tired. Let that man rest.
Yes, bro. Let that
boy's tired.
Well, that's why he didn't. That's why he didn't come to WWE. Well, make the jump with AOP the first time. He's like, man, I don't want to go on the road no more. Did that? Been there.
I don't know.
Man, just got to drive up to the facility every
planes. Got to go through all that check-in and stuff. Nah, bro, you have contributed to the wrestling world for decades.
Yeah, take a rest, man. Take a lap.
Yes, go take a lap. And honestly, man, no disrespect, but if you were gonna come back for anybody, AOP ain't the ones to come back for.
You come back and you induct Demolition into the Hall of Fame.
That's what you do. AOP, hey, wish all of them the best who have been released. But I will say, outside of
I just realized I'm sorry. I just realized you got Blair Davenport in the game mode in this.
That's what I kept looking at. Did you see me looking at it?
That girl had no pictures on Google. No pictures on Google whatsoever.
Bro, you lying.
Like for real.
I can find one right now.
No, I tried to look for a high-res photo of her.
Because I kept looking like, wait a minute, I've seen this before.
I did that on purpose. Just to show how much they did not do anything with Blair Davenport.
I'm like, how your game like her render? Like if you wanted to change her attire, you can
go to advanced search and look for like high resolution photos.
And the
only ones they would show were like older versions of her where she wasn't in WWE or somewhere it was just like, nah, I can't have them put up here.
That is
okay, yeah. Because
and one more, but there's another one. Did she get Kiana James? Did she get released?
No, she didn't. She's just
where the hell she been?
I think she got surgery done.
Oh, got it.
Yeah. So, and I think they're just trying to, but I would, but again, too, I wouldn't be surprised if she get the release because again, that's another one that I consider the Indy Hartwell treatment because like, why did y'all send her to Raw already? Like, she didn't make an impact in NXT yet. Like, why would you send her to Raw? Like we know her.
I wasn't even high on her like that either. Like,
no, exactly. And I'm just like, y'all haven't given her a chance for us to get like attached to her. That's like sending Lexus King up right now. Like,
yeah,
we don't need to do that. Let them build, and if you build it, they will come.
Good luck to everybody, though. Good luck.
Good luck. Yeah. Good luck to everybody.
We'll see you around again, hopefully.
Never say never.
Cedric, most definitely, and still justice for Indy Hartwell. Bring her back.
Yeah, man.
Go bring her back.
Deonne, you got strobe lights going on over there?
No, I'm not sure what.
Because he knows it's his time now. Because our next section is the player selection.
Oh, shit.
So you know what those blinking lights mean.
Why was I blinking?
I don't know.
I was about to start going.
Like, you must be playing Death Rebel in there.
Yeah. Oh, okay. We should have made that a topic, honestly. But we can do that in the shooting the shit.
Because we did, yeah. Because we talked about it Friday. But we will talk about it.
Okay.
I want to get your opinion on shooting shit. So today's player selection is brought to you by Deonne. And so, Deonne, I'm going to hand you the mic to introduce today's player selection.
Absolutely. So we're not picking wrestlers for this one. We have another sort of chart. This is the one for the greatest custom championships of all time. So you see, we got the Smoking Skull, Cena Spinner Belt, $1 Million title, Cena's U.S. Spinner's Belt, Daniel Bryan's Hemp title, the Fiend title, the NWO spray painted, the Taz FTW, and Edge's take on John Cena's title.
Hold on.
Wait.
Are you about to say what I'm about to say? Hold on.
You go first. No, you go first.
So I just got to ask, as the people's nightmare, the fact you don't have the Brahma Bull Championship on here is
it
wild.
It never made it to TV. So I picked specifically. No.
I thought never the People's Championship.
Not the one he's carrying around now. Like not that one. I was talking about like the one that never saw TV.
Okay.
Back in 98, 99 or so. But it's always on every single video game, but it never made TV. So all of these are the ones that actually made TV. Will, I knew you were gonna say something like that. I knew you were.
How come the hardcore championship that Mick Foley Jr. made famous ain't in this?
I had better selections. I had better selections than that.
These are pretty good selections, I will say. So which way we going? Vertical or horizontal?
Straight across.
So we picking. So we're picking which one is the best out of them?
No, you're taking one away. We're taking one away again.
Taking one away from history?
It's just like the other ones. Yeah,
we're taking one. All right, that's not hard.
Custom titles. We're taking them away. We're doing it just like we do all the other player selections. Something's got to go.
Something's got to go. Got it. Who's going first?
I get to pick, right? Honey, go ahead. Go first.
Well, since you brought it up, go ahead, honey. Go first. All right. Shit. All right. Well, the first one's really not that hard for me. I'm taking out the spinner belt. I hated the spinner belt. It was so ugly. I hated it.
You're moving. Really?
I'm keeping the Smoking Skull and that $1 Million belt. Okay. I'm keeping both of Stone Cold's belts. If I had to pick one out of that row.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
We listen and we don't judge.
Now, the second row, that's John Cena on the first one.
That's his first spinner belt, that United States spinner belt.
Take that shit out too.
Man, is there a beef with Cena that we don't know about?
There has. My little brother.
You didn't like either.
My little brother could vouch for that. I was okay. Listen, I was okay with it, but I'm saying if I had to take one out, I'm not taking Stone Cold. I'm not taking Ted DiBiase or the Ringmaster's belt. Just saying.
We listen and we judge internally.
Yes, there we go. The Planet's Championship was probably one of the most unique and fun runs of Daniel Bryan. I loved it. I really did. Pat, you loved it.
I still want that belt.
Fickle, like I can't.
That was great.
I would go with it, and it's hemp, and it's hemp. We fought 20 friendly over here, man. I'm with it, and I'm not getting rid of my Fiend. Sorry. Love the Fiend.
I did not think you get rid of the spinner belt, both of them. But
both of them. So third row.
Third one gotta go.
yeah. Sorry, Edge. That one's going too.
Damn.
Yeah. All the spinners is gone. The spinners is not my shit, man. It's not my.
Gone.
It's gone. If anybody gets rid of the NWO belt, you out your damn mind, and you need to leave. Just saying. Wow. Okay. So I'm getting rid of all 3 spinners on each row.
Man, all right then. Well, Will, to you, one's got to go in every row, man.
That's my opinion, y'all. Don't attack me in the chat, okay?
No, attacker.
I'm judging you internally. Trying to take those shades off. You hate yourself with this.
He kept saying that too. He kept saying that yesterday. He's like, "Who are you and what have you done with Honey? Take them shades off." You hate yourself? Are you serious? It's like you're not you when you're hungry. Grab a Snickers.
Okay.
Oh shit.
First row, we got the Smoking Skull belt. We got John Cena Spitter belt. And we got the $1 Million Championship. You can get that fucking $1 Million Championship out of here.
That's crazy.
That belt is ass. I've always thought that belt is ass.
Man, that's the rich belt, man.
Dollar sign thing on there. No, I'd have designed that way better. I would have definitely designed that $1 Million Championship way better.
I will say that the original one Ted DiBiase holds looks so much better than a replica. It really does.
Yeah.
Because that one was legit, right?
Yeah.
The first one was like legit.
Encrusted, for real.
So that one could go. Row 2, we got John Cena U.S. Spinner belt.
That's a chain gang, man. You know, that's
Daniel Bryan's Eco Championship and the Fiend belt. Now, honey, listen.
Yeah.
I grew up riding spinners. Okay.
I get it, bro. I get it. I'm not judging. I don't expect anybody to agree with me. You know.
We ride spinners over there. Look, I be a whole ass.
They see me rolling.
My country of Texas.
Yeah.
If I was anything, get spinners.
You're getting rid of
the chopping screw. I know.
You're gonna get rid of the Fiend, aren't you?
I was like, Honey's gonna play this clip, and I know she is.
You going for that's it. I'm ready. I'm getting it set up.
The Fiend belt can go. Only because I would have definitely designed the Fiend belt a lot better than what it was. I love the face part. You know what it was? You know what did it for me? I saw someone do a custom Fiend belt, and I think Bray actually posted it. And I was like, that looks incredible. And it had like all of the highs on there on the strap and everything. It looked amazing. And I was like, yo, please let him use that on when he becomes champion. And then they gave us this toy like Halloween belt that he was walking around with. And I was like, it ain't even got no plates on it. I'm
gonna fight all these urges, my brother.
I just thought the Fiend deserved better, in my opinion.
Go forward.
I'm sorry, honey. It's because I love Bray so much that when I see something great, she's like, "Oh, I listen and I for damn sure judge."
I can't help my face, y'all. I can't help my facial expression.
I can see her eyes through the shades. That's what's so crazy.
You can see my TV too.
Yeah, but I can see her eyes coming through. Like,
yeah,
why we gotta do? But listen. I didn't make this list. Deonne did. So you're
welcome.
This is Deonne. But that spinner belt, the U.S. spinner belt.
Hold on,
the best of the two.
Fire.
I got somebody talking to me. Hold on.
The best of the two.
Hurt or heal? What should I do, Bray? Hurt, heal, hurt. I don't know what to do. I'm confused. I can't do that to my heart.
I
fight the urges.
The Fiend deserved better. The Fiend deserved better.
He did.
Last row, that Fiend belt cost a lot of bread. I'm sure it did. Chuck that $1 million in the same water. Yeah, that belt is ass, yo. That's an ass belt.
Me and Tribal Polo are on the same page when it comes to those belts.
Man, that belt ass. That's an ass belt.
You can take this belt to hell with you, something like that, and toss it, chucked it.
God, that segment was so good.
He just smacking. People. Then Austin just falls.
You remember us as kids watching that, and you were probably looking at the TV like, did he just throw the?
Wait a minute, yeah.
Oh wait, that's the real belt. We need another belt.
I was like, did y'all fish that out? Yo, you know what's crazy though? They do say like, after that happened, like they had to like direct people to not go in there looking for the belt.
That's crazy. Can you imagine what that scuba search was like, bro?
No, it was like they had like a whole bunch of people trying to like find it and fish it out, and they were just like, "Yo, first off, when he threw the belt, there was someone down there to catch the belt. Okay, we retrieved the belt
to retrieve it. Yeah,
right.
Yeah, we knew it
was like, get your ass down there and fucking get that.
Yeah, like they had somebody on standby. The same thing with like the dude that fell. It was just like, but you know, when you were
wait a minute, that wasn't Austin.
No, that was not. It took me about a good 15 years to find out it wasn't Austin. I was like, what you mean that wasn't Austin?
How good was him getting hit with that car, though? Like, that was like, that cut, like they showed this way.
Yeah, the way they shot it was so great.
Pan right over. Then we pan back and Austin's there. It was,
I was like, no, that's phenomenal.
So you get rid of $1 million belt, the Fiend belt, third row.
I mean, this is definitely obvious. You can get that FTW belt out of here. That belt has no character, no whatsoever.
It did when Taz had an ECW. I'll give it that much. Like
that's the real reason why I kept that belt as well.
Yeah. Anything after that
passed.
Out of
not Hook, not AEW.
Edge almost got deleted. The spinning is what saved it. I told you, honey, we ride spinning.
He's the Chris Rock.
The spinning is what saved it. And the fact that he held it while he was getting head from Lita. He was just,
oh my goodness.
Yo.
Good Lord. On live television on a Monday night.
When I say rated R for real, like, yo, that should have been a poster for PLE. Just
Edge was a menace, man. The
rated R superstar Edge was damn near American Psycho. Like,
yes. That's why I was like, there's
like look at the camera.
Give American Psycho vibes, didn't it?
Yeah. Like look at the camera with the belt, you know. Belt.
Like I never thought about him being Patrick Bateman.
You like that, John?
Oh man,
that got Raw the highest ratings.
Yeah, Flair came out.
I mean, that's a wild statement to say. That's a wild statement.
Mm-hmm. No, they climaxed in their ratings.
I'm
sorry.
But I thought this was a fun one just to get some custom titles on there.
You don't escape from this.
Great.
What's your pick?
All right, first row. I'm with you, Will. The $1 million title. I know it's got a good story. That belt is spun. That's all I got. That's all I got.
Come on, huh?
I know my little brother. If my little brother was watching this, he'd be shitting on me in this chat right now.
And Stone Cold had snake skin on the back of his title, man. Like I was.
No.
That shit was so dope. It looked so nice.
Like I'm not giving that up. Second row, I'm a Will again. The Fiend can get up out of here, man. Daniel Bryan's short run with that title was perfect. I am glad they had another one for Kofi, though, after he won it, because that would have been terrible in pictures and video with him holding that belt. Cena's U.S. title goes out saying, man, he started off. First one at the bottom. I went FTW on that one. Because, again, you can only customize Cena so much. And Edge got away with doing that in the middle. And that NWO title, let's just spray paint it. That's legendary. So,
yeah,
I went straight with Will on this one.
I mean,
oh, would you look at? Oh, wait! Oh, it's unfortunately.
Oh, it wasn't Goldberg, man.
Hold on, I gotta find it down.
Wait, first of all, why did I just realize the Norman Smiley screaming when the door opened?
Norman, yeah.
Oh, I'm. Oh, it's no.
He said,
That was his screaming Norman. But no, like that he knew he was looking for Goldberg. He was waiting for Goldberg, and he hit him with a pipe. And then he punched him twice. Like he punched him, and then he hit him with a pipe again. Like, you obviously know that wasn't Goldberg.
But that's why he was mad. How dare you not be Goldberg? how dare you not be Goldberg?
right.
You supposed to be Goldberg. Oh yeah, here it go.
Uh-oh.
Here it go. This one. And I know again, like it may not be very fiendish like as much, but yo, imagine Bray having this title. Imagine the Fiend having this title.
Like what's the birds on the inside?
All the
buzzards.
The
Yep.
buzzards. Oh.
That was the belt I saw.
You see the plates on the side? Or
Yeah.
can't?
There he is, I think.
They're Bray's with the
Oh
belt.
wow.
See, that's
That's what I was like, yo, when I saw that and I saw him actually like rocking it, I was like, bro, I need that. Oh no, and then this was the other one. This was I want to try to get this as best as I can. Dang it. Hold on.
Butterfingers.
I'm tired, y'all. Tired.
That's where that 94.5%.
Mhm. That's what that is right there. Here we go. The Fiend's custom belt. Oh man,
The Edge's belt spins, just so you know. So you taking out the same ones I'm taking out? I took out all the ones that spin.
Can you see it?
What's on the ends?
So in the middle of the W, all of them say hi.
And the hurt heel.
Like, look how dope that is.
That's fire.
To be subtle, man. Like
That's fire.
Come on, I saw that one, and then you see this one that you talking about. Like,
I'm still getting rid of all the spinners though.
that's because you wasn't riding spinners like us. All right. Listen, when you got spinning rims, you don't never give up nothing that spins. When you saw the spree wells at the red light, it's like
the spree.
They did look cool. They did look cool, but they just weren't my cup of tea. Patchu picks the same I pick, so at least I got somebody on my side.
Well, because he's married to you, and he's that man's a genius.
He's a genius.
Yeah.
Like, which ones you pick?
I agree.
I don't even know. I'll go with those.
I agree with Patchy's pick.
No, because he doesn't like any of the ones that spin. He hated them.
Man, I love the spinners. I love the spinners, man.
But I respect them. I respect them. I thought they did look great in certain instances, just not on a belt.
I wish it would have stayed just for Cena, though. Like, that's where it went off the rails. Triple H carried that belt. Like, he looks so weird.
It stopped. No. Like they did get rid of the spinning part of it. Then it did just become.
But still, the design of it overall felt very John Cena. And seeing Triple H with that belt was like, something ain't right, man. Maybe it's time for
the one where I said it has to go when Ray had it. When Rey Mysterio had it, I was like, okay, this gotta go. This gotta go. That was a big ass belt. And it did not look right on Ray.
in the words of the great Planet's champion, former Planet's champion Daniel Bryan, fickle.
Or in the great one standpoint, we're gonna get rid of this toy and give us a real championship belt. I was like, damn, bro, you just don't like Cena at all, dude.
Not at all, man.
Jeez. But that was our player selection. I think that was a great player selection.
That was good.
Appreciate that. That was a very good one. And so now we're gonna go into our other topic is gimmick swap. Now, if you've seen our show before, gimmick swap is where we take two superstars and we flip their gimmicks. The last one we did was very interesting. It was Stone Cold's
Ringmaster
gimmick, and swapping it with Dean Malenko. Now, this one is also a little interesting.
Oh boy, I'm scared.
Today's gimmick swap is MJF and Orange Cassidy.
Oh, Courtney gonna mess you up. Courtney Cassidy gonna mess you up.
She might be watching right now. We don't know.
She might be watching.
Right. She gonna pop up. Hey, man. Hey, what's the link? What's the link?
Hey.
I'm getting on. I got something to say. What if MJF had Orange Cassidy's gimmick and Orange Cassidy had MJF's gimmick? Orange Cassidy with the Burberry scarf, the foul mouth, and MJF with the hands in the pockets and the juice punch.
Oof.
That's what he calls that? Oh my God, that's funny. I never knew that. That's what he called that. Wow.
I don't know if that's what he calls it. Don't.
Oh well, if that's official, like I'm just saying, like that's smart, like that's genius.
I just figured, like I would think you'd call it juice punch. I would hope you'd call it that.
It works on so many fronts, you know.
I don't
Right?
know. This one's it.
Go ahead, Patty. Go ahead.
I don't know how I feel about this one. I guess because it's like I already see them as they are, but I don't think it would go well. I don't think MJF would be able to pull off Orange Cassidy's gimmick. I would be more liable to think that Orange Cassidy could pull off MJF's gimmick, but I don't think MJF could pull off Orange Cassidy's gimmick.
So that's the question I was going to ask. So I'm going to ask you, Deonne, which one could pull off the swap better?
I kind of want to give Orange Cassidy the green light. I think he could pull off the MJF one as well. It'll be tough. Again, it's tough to see them as. This is what's fun about gimmick swap. We have to sort of not look at what we know of them or like how well they play the part. And so like, hey, because someone else played that part. I think it'd be easier for the Juice Man to do it instead of to beat MJF instead. MJF with his hands in his pockets doing all that. He's a big guy too, isn't he? Like is he a pretty big guy?
He's like a little husky guy.
Yeah, he's about like
a little husky guy
in full jean outfit and sunglasses. Yeah, I think. Yeah, I think Orange Cassidy could actually pull it off a lot better. Could pull MJF's character off better, or easier than MJF could pull off Orange Cassidy's character.
Right.
First off, Jeffrey, an orange scarf would be fire. Or orange scarf with like a black/orange like trench coat, like AB Cup. Oh yeah. So we're saying Orange getting MJF character would be a success, and MJF having Orange Cassidy would be a flop.
Yes.
Okay.
It'd be tough. It'd be a tough uphill road.
Gimmick swap or flop.
There we go. So now the question is, with Orange Cassidy having MJF's character, would he garner the same success that MJF has had? MJF, excuse me.
I don't think so.
There is still like another level of charisma that MJF still has. It'd be tough, but I don't know if he could garner the same success as MJF in that role.
So you don't think he'd be able to find lightning?
You got to be a douche, man, to be MJF pretty much. And Cassidy would have to go very deep into just being that.
I think if it was Orange Cassidy to pull that off, it would have to be a darker version, like a more sadistic style than MJF. MJF just likes to talk his shit and like talk shit about you and go for the jugular in your personal life. I feel like he would like be a master manipulator kind of vibe. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I feel like Orange could pull it off because it's a character, and you know, in some cases, Orange kind of looks like a douche. So like he it seems like he got like douche qualities if he needs to, and I think he'd be able to you know, settle into that character and find a footing. I think MJF personality is MJF's personality.
Yeah.
That's who he is in real life.
Yeah, like that's not just him. So him having to tone that down and just do the sup and the pockets and not really saying anything, I don't think would work, like you said, would work. I think it would flop because you would start to see more of the MJF come out. And it's just like, I think if we didn't see him come out as this already, and it was just starting as the Orange Cassidy thing, it would eventually evolve into MJF.
Into what you see now. Yeah.
Yeah. Because you look at him like, no, you should talk more. No, you should definitely do promos more. Like, why are you just and putting your hands in your pocket? I could, yeah. So I could definitely see that. So I would say though, for Orange Cassidy and getting the MJF character before we move on, could it potentially get him a championship with that character?
Yeah.
I agree.
Eventually.
Yeah.
So like it wouldn't be a quick thing. It would be a very, very slow build up.
Okay. AEW champion? Like world champion? Top of the mountain?
Top of the mountain.
Okay. Okay.
Why? What do you think?
No.
What?
Nah, player. Nah.
We've seen crazier things happen, man. You know what I mean?
We have, but I think
things have happened.
I just think the douche aspect, like you said, like it's a character, and I just don't know how well he'd be able to find his footing with it. Like I think what Orange Cassidy has now, like he's found this very interesting pocket that allows people to like him. And we've seen it slowly develop even more into that character. Like the first time I seen this man put his hands in his pocket and was running around the ring, I was like, what the fuck is this dude doing? Like I was not feeling it. I was like, no.
I'm not feeling it.
I'm not feeling it. Then I saw it again, and then I kept seeing the work and seeing how people were getting hyped behind it, and I forgot the match he was doing where he put it. When he was going up against Okada, and he did it, and I was just like, cinema. This is it. This man has got it. Oh shit, he has got it.
It's crazy in certain instances where wrestlers can make you go from this.
I'm not feeling it. Cinema.
To that. Like it's crazy.
And Orange Cassidy has definitely done that. Orange Cassidy out.
Because at first I was not.
Same.
I hated it. I hated it. And I don't know. Well, it's just my opinion, but I just felt like the title doesn't deserve to go in a bag.
Yeah. Yeah. No.
You gotta have some more respect for the title.
Yeah. I really thought he was going to be a part of that trios thing, and that was it. He wasn't going to go no further. I thought it was just finna be that. But he changed our mind, and it became a success. So, HD. First time he put
a white boot flashback.
I was definitely put your ass back.
White boots my idea.
Oh.
You gotta start somewhere, Will.
I'm sorry, Rock.
You gotta start somewhere.
I know you gotta start somewhere.
Yes, indeed.
Or that big goofy ass grin you had.
He was just happy to be there, man. It was his first time. He was a baby face. He was super green.
One intercontinental.
And now look at him.
See, and this is why Joe Hendry was smart, and he don't show his teeth when he smiled, because he knew that bottle was coming. That bottle was coming. When he comes out, I'm like, you're right, Joe Hendry. Don't you show them teeth. Don't you show them fucking teeth. You're right.
You are dead wrong.
What you thinking about it? It's true. He don't show his teeth. I've
seen him up close, and I have pictures of him smiling. So it's funny you mentioned that, because that was one of the first things I noticed. I was like, no wonder he's like,
because there's that one part in his video, in the entrance video, where I'll be looking. I'm like, yo, Joe Hendry like a fucking psychopath.
Just wait till he, when he gets to when he gets that tribal chief bread, it's over. He's gonna come out. You remember how Roman looked when he got his teeth.
Roman looks like a completely different person.
He did. Like I look at Roman.
No, he does. He looks like a completely different
While
person.
we were watching Rumbles from years past, and I saw Roman as the big dog, I'm like, oh my God, look at his jawline. Like, see the difference. It's crazy. And then Cena slays him and calls him bars of soap, which was hilarious.
Man, them little small chicklet teeth he had. and fucking gray contacts. I was like, hey, bro.
Well, he rebounded, man.
Mind the contacts, actually.
He rebounded like big time. Like, thank God for this Tribal Chief run because he deserved better than what he was given.
Like just like Rocky, he had to crawl before he could run.
Oh no, his evolution is great. But
like if you look at Rock's evolution and Roman's evolution, they are similar because they've gone through different versions of themselves.
Roman never had white boots version.
Well, Roman. Wait.
He had a trunks period.
He had white trunks. He had white trunks in NXT.
They were black trunks. Let's not do that.
Wait.
Black with a little white stripe on. He was rocking. Because Seth was doing the same thing.
Well, seeing him in trunks is the white boots equivalent. Like, because seeing him now, I can imagine Roman Reigns in trunks.
I mean, it's the same thing with Stone Cold with hair.
You ain't lying.
Yeah, like he was a Hollywood guy. Like, this happened?
You're right.
I still think
you erased that from your mind. You was like,
I still think the weirdest thing is when they show him with hair. Like, I think that's the weirdest thing ever, man. Like, he came out the womb ball and just stayed ball in my
Stunning Steve with the locks.
Boy, when
that's what he did too. I was like, when Stone Cold was wearing wigs? When did that happen? What era is this?
Oh, see,
I don't remember this era.
It still don't seem real. It don't seem real.
Stone Cold was so good at his character that you forgot all the rest of his stuff before he became Stone Cold.
There's very few people who can do that too.
Yes.
Like Kevin Nash had a lot of bad gimmicks in WCW before Diesel, and then going back. Like he was
Undertaker. Woo.
What was his name before?
Mean Mark
Calloway? Yeah.
Mean Mark Calloway. There was another one that he did. It was a couple of gimmicks.
Something with red something.
Yeah, it was a couple of them.
Texas
that he had
Red, something like that. I think it was Texas Red.
Yeah, because when he was Mean Mark Calloway, he was with Teddy Long during that time.
Oh, I thought he was with Paul Heyman too.
No, at one point he did become with
Mark Callis. There you go, Callis.
Yeah, Mean Mark Callis. Thank you. Yeah, when he was Mean Mark Callis, he got introduced with Teddy Long, and then moved over with Paul Heyman, and that's when he was Texas Red.
Listen,
Sage D. I agree with Sage D. Kane too. Like
a fucking dentist.
It's to a point where you forget his earlier gimmick.
I was not for nothing. That gimmick worked though, because I was scared shitless. I hated the dentist. I hated those vignettes. I hated when they showed his teeth. They would look freaking disgusting. It worked. It definitely worked.
We already know my theory behind all of that. So
he was fake Diesel too, by the way.
He was fake Diesel.
And I don't know if I ever talked about that with Deonne. I think I talked.
What was that?
How Kane ain't the real Kane, how Glenn Jacob is not the original Kane.
Tell me.
Oh yeah, no, I thoroughly believe the real Kane, like the first one that was Kane, actually died, and then in like 4 years, I gotta find the picture. There's a no, honey, because there's a time where you see Glenn come in because the whole body shape of Kane changes, and I'm like, that is not the original Kane. No, too fast, honey. Like, I mean,
just the movements, though. Those movements.
Man, Kane always had the same walk to me.
On point. Yeah, they were the same. They feel like they were the same.
Kane's walk changed because when Kane first come, Kane did not have a walk when he first walked out.
He did not have a walk?
He didn't have a
waddle?
Right. Because, man, Kane walked like this. Kane walked big.
It was like in the shoulders a little bit. Yeah. No, I feel you.
Yeah, he didn't do that when he first came in. And it was like, oh my God, that's Kane, brother. Like, and I remember seeing a picture of Kane without his mask. That was not Glenn Jacobs.
You sure?
I tell you that. Like,
all right, find it and send it.
Okay, one comment. Please put that up.
Which one?
The last one.
Hey man, listen. We've seen crazier things. That was a time where the Undertaker came in and Kane was playing the Undertaker while Mark Calloway was injured. All right. Yeah, so you remember that shit, do y'all?
That's crazy.
Yeah, remember when we had the purple mask on?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a different person playing Undertaker. That was not Mark Calloway.
You sure?
Bro, look it up. Look
I gotta
Okay,
look it up.
new segment, even new show. Conspiracy, wrestling
Gimmick
conspiracies.
swap, Kane and Undertaker. There we go.
Wrestling
Next week.
conspiracies with Will.
Gimmick swap, Kane and Undertaker next week. Let's do it. I'm dead ass. That would go hard, right?
Shit.
Yeah, let's think about that one. Let's give it. We'll think about that one for next week. Yeah,
You stopped the room with that one.
you got a week to think about that one.
Woo!
That's pretty crazy to think.
Now Will gonna have me watching like dissecting Kane videos.
Yeah,
For real. Now I'm gonna be watching Mad Kane shit.
I'm telling y'all, bro. Watch when
Man,
he
whoever Kane was during Brothers of Destruction,
that was Glenn.
I'm fine.
Good.
Good. As long as that was all right.
No,
as long as that was Glenn, because that was the real Kane to me. Like that.
Yeah,
when he
like
had the straps, the glove and the belt coming out to rolling.
For like the first 2 years, because like even his mannerisms are different before Glenn takes over. I'm telling y'all, Jeffrey, I've been on this since I was 12.
I feel like you got to bring evidence to the table, man. You got to bring this back to the table.
Talking about Phantom of the Mask. I don't know if it was Kane exactly that played it, but it was a different person that had to play Undertaker because I don't know if he was injured or he had to like take time off, but they used another person to play Undertaker with the purple mask.
Huh.
Undertaker talks about that, if as a matter of fact. Undertaker discusses that.
Did he mention that in the last ride in his documentary?
It was something before that. I don't know if it's in the last ride, but I remember there was another interview that he had where he talked about that, where they had to like use someone else while he was there. Because remember, that's when the double thing came back and it was two of them.
Oh God, that was my favorite. That was my favorite SummerSlam. That was my favorite SummerSlam for some reason. When I was a kid, that was just one that always stuck with me. Undertaker versus. Oh my God, who's the real one? We know who the real one.
Yeah, but that was why, because they had to replace him while he was gone, and then that's why they threw that storyline of who's the real Undertaker.
Gotcha. And not for nothing, to go from what was that shitty ass green outfit they made Kevin wear at WCW?
Oh, he was Oz.
Oz, yeah. Oh my God,
he was Vinny Vegas.
Vinny Vegas, with the suit. You know, and listen. Shout outs to Kevin Nash because he played it, man. He just played the game, and then he finally found a gimmick that suited him. Once he became Big Daddy, like that's it. You're Big Daddy. And
thank God Sean saw him, man. Like thank God Sean was watching that night.
Sean literally got him for protection. He's like, I'm letting you know. A lot of guys here don't like me. He's like, so I'm kind of using you as an insurance policy. He's like, man, whatever makes the bucks. That's
what it was. It wasn't Kane. It was Brian. Yeah, Brian Lee. That's what it was.
Brian Lee, who was in the DOA. Was that? Are we talking Crush? Is that Crush?
Nah, those were the bikers. DOA were the bikers, right?
Oh no, DOA. They were the bald guys.
Yeah,
they were bald. Yeah.
But there was a time where like they had to like I can't remember if he got hurt or he just had to take time off for something, but there was a time where like that they had to use him until Mark could come back.
Yeah.
Because remember, when he was purple, he didn't say nothing. He didn't say anything. He didn't do no promos or nothing. He was quiet the whole time.
I remember.
Terrorizing.
Listen,
we forget him too for Triple H at least. We forget
night and day. Completely night and day.
What it was? What's the one where he was snooty? But this is around the time.
Hunter Hearst Helmsley.
The blue blood.
Hearst Helmsley.
Wait. With
the bow? Oh.
The bow. What was they calling him in front of that though? It was something in front of
blue blood. Wait.
It was something it wasn't the prestigious Hunter Hearst Helmsley.
The aristocrat.
Was it the aristocrat? I think it was the aristocrat, right?
Something like that. I don't know why I picked like the blue blood or something like that.
Hunter Hearst Helmsley. Paul Levesque.
The Connecticut blue blood.
Connecticut blue
blood. Yeah, that was it.
Yeah. But speaking of which, it's funny that you say that. That makes us transition into our next.
Look at that.
I like how y'all did that.
I love our segues.
Exactly. Our behind the curtain. So this is us now taking the chance to go behind the curtain of what the kayfabe is. So for those
sorry, really quick. It was the French pedigree Jean-Paul Levesque.
That was his WCW get.
WCW
right?
Yeah, the aristocrat came in WWE.
That's what it was. It was aristocrat. Okay.
Hunter Hearst Helmsley.
Hunter Hearst Helmsley.
That used to be so annoying.
So annoying. Oh my God, I used to hate it. I was like, yo.
And now he's
Triple H.
He's the man.
But that's something that we want to talk about that has to do with our first behind the curtain. So this is us going behind the kayfabe, us really breaking down what happens when you break the gimmick. You know, like for us, for those that don't know what kayfabe is, it comes from a circus term where it's basically like you do not let people you don't allow people to know that this is a story. Like you want people to be able to walk away going like, yo, this is real, this is legit. Like you don't want to see two of your superstars who absolutely just beat up each other and can't stand each other in the ring, and the next day they in Whole Foods sharing tea, and it's like, yo, what's going on?
Kayfabe don't sell.
So our topic for today, the infamous curtain call.
I love this graphic.
I could talk about this story for days.
I just love this graphic. I want that as a poster.
Look at these guys. Look at these guys. Oh, every time I see Razor though, my heart
man, that's yeah. Now with the exception of X-Pac not being in this, these four members, Scott Hall, Hunter Hearst Helmsley, Big Daddy Diesel, and the Heartbreak Kid Shawn Michaels were known as the Clique behind the scenes of wrestling. And during this time, this was when the WCW was on the rise. Contracts were expiring. WWE was kind of taking hits as far as being able to keep its top superstars. And we were already knowing that Scott Hall and Kevin Nash were now going to be going over to WCW. And at a house show in Madison Square Garden,
I walked past there yesterday.
Oh, yeah, because honey got that access.
What do you mean? I took the train. It's not
like I had it. You took your train? That's what you said?
No, I took the train. Jersey Transit to New York, Penn Station.
Honey Transit is what you call it? Oh, okay.
Oh, my Lord.
Must be nice.
It's not like I had a chauffeur or anything. I walked 10 minutes to the station. I walked 10 minutes to the station, waited, took an hour train ride, got to the city, and there it was. She's right there.
She got to be humble, so she walked. You know what I'm saying? She got to add a little bit of humbleness into it.
It keeps her humble. The walking.
Yeah, the walk. Yeah, we get it. We understand.
I'm a humble bee. What can I say?
I like that. But yeah. So there was a match at a house show in Madison Square Garden between these four superstars. And of course, during this time, it was a beef between them, Razor Ramon and Kevin Nash, beefing against Triple H and Shawn Michaels. But of course, this is for story purposes only. And after this match ended, in an emotional state, Triple H and Shawn Michaels hugged their friends, be able to wish them goodbye and give them a warm send-off to the WWF audience before they went on to WCW. Now, as much as we appreciate this, especially seeing them and especially seeing what they did for their friends, this did not go too well in the back. Quite a few superstars were upset that the kayfabe was broken. And of course, at the time, Shawn Michaels, being the star that he was not able to be fazed by this. So the person that had to bear a lot of the shit shoveling was, in fact, Paul Triple H Levesque during this time. So the question that I want to ask when it comes to this story, a lot of people quote this as being the moment the business changed. Now, I got to ask y'all, as wrestling fans, let's say you're a kid in Madison Square Garden and you see this. I want you to give me 11-year-old Honey, 11-year-old Deonne. You have watched these people beef with each other all the time. And you may not know that they're leaving. Let's say it like that, because we didn't have social media at that time.
And also may not know they were all friends like that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and you don't really have a lot of accesses to dirt sheets and stuff like that during that time.
Mhm.
So you pretty much know what you're being told when you go to a show. How would you have taken seeing that moment in Madison Square Garden? What would your reaction have been? Would it have been confusion? Would it have been anger? Would it have been you cheering? Where would your mind have went if you were 11-year-old Honey or Deonne? Deonne, let me start with you.
I don't think I would have fully understood what was going on because I've been conditioned to know bad guys versus good guys, and now they're all in the ring celebrating together. And for some reason, this crowd at Madison Square Garden is cheering when we just booed this other guy earlier tonight. Like it would have been pretty confusing for a kid to watch at that moment. Yeah, I don't think it would have. I wouldn't have understood what was going on. Because again, conditioned, good guys versus bad guys. Now the good guys are hugging the bad guys are hugging the good guys, and I don't know. I'd be like, "What the f is going on, man?" Like I would have been confusion for me because it would have been pretty confusing. Yeah, that's mine, man. I would have 11-year-old Deonne would have been like, "What the hell is going on, man?"
All right, Honey, your thoughts as 11-year-old Honey, if you'd have saw this.
If I'm 11-year-old Honey and I saw this, I'm most likely with my dad, number one, because my dad was the reason why I got into wrestling. And being with my dad, he probably would have explained to me what was going on.
Clued you in, yeah.
Filled me in on everything, but I still would have looked at it like, hey Dad, why they hugging? I thought they just had a match together, you know. But he would have explained it, and then the hugging part, and I was been like, maybe they're all friends in real life. I feel like I would have came to that conclusion at some point. To see this live, man, would have been something epic. Like it would have been kind of like we didn't know what we were watching, like when Stone Cold made his King of the Ring speech and ding ding, the next night he's everywhere. You know what I mean? These guys, I loved every single one of these superstars, even at the age I was, whenever this curtain call happened, for all kinds of reasons. So I think I would have understood that, you know, that maybe there was something there that we weren't seeing, you know, there was more to the story. I probably also 11-year-old me would have thought that maybe it would have continued on to a show next week, not realizing that they were going to show up on WCW the next night. Because my father, I remember exactly where I was when we saw, you know, Scott Hall with his Canadian tuxedo. But you know who I am, but you don't know why I'm here.
That was genius, man. That was just
so good because at that moment when that happened, I'm thinking, oh shit, WWE's taking over. Like I'm thinking, like, oh shit, like that's what I'm going for.
Isn't ignorance bliss? Like at that time,
yeah, isn't it? Like screw, like so you kids don't know. You kids don't know. Okay, ignorance really is bliss.
You couldn't wait to go to school the next day.
And talk.
Did you see what happened?
Yo, Razor was on Nitro, man.
Razor.
Go home and beg your dad to get the part of the newspaper at the end where it shows wrestling news and everything like that. Like, bro, like we didn't have what you guys have today as far as social media. We didn't have this. We didn't have YouTube. We didn't have streaming. None of this stuff. We wouldn't know anything.
It was so easy to protect because of that too. Mm-hmm. Like whatever pictures they took them together. But like that iconic picture we see them like all on the bus together or in the RV or whatever. That's a dope photo.
Right.
But there were good guys and bad guys scattered through that entire photo. We would have never saw that posted on like a Twitter like today or something or of the time.
But I will say, more importantly, without this moment, not only did the business change, reality on how we see things in the performance aspect of WWE has changed, where we now have this stuff.
So now that's what I want to ask y'all now. So let's switch you from 11-year-old Honey and Deonne. Let's switch you to fully grown wrestling Honey and wrestling Deonne. And you're a wrestler at WWE. You're backstage at Madison Square Garden. And you are now seeing this on the television set. back there that this is happening. Now, for someone who is during that time, you're taught to never break character. And your mindset, again, keep your mindset. How would you feel seeing that just transpire?
In my head, fully grown, understanding what was going on fully.
Are you upset? Are you just like, is it not a big issue to you? Or does it go like, yo, this just changed? Do you recognize that this just changed things forever?
It don't bother me. It does change things forever. And better them than me, because I don't want to get fired. That's exactly where my head would be.
I don't think at the time like, okay, this just changed the entire wrestling world, because at that point you had to treat fans smarter, for lack of a better term. Like you had to teach, like, we're not dumb after this, like, yeah, we believe like these people is the real storylines and all this stuff, but like Triple H, now we know Triple H and Shawn are friends. Now they're they've been in tag teams. They're grouped together. That changed the course of business.
There's literally photos of them with the Undertaker and Yokozuna and all of them hanging out together. They were a crew, not only with the Clique, but with the Backstreet Crew, whatever, the Bone Street Crew, whatever it was. Like,
it changed. It made the fans smarter.
It definitely changed. It definitely changed. But I don't think I would have been upset about it. I think if I was an old school guy and if I was somebody who was there before these guys and, the rule was to protect the business and had that old school way of mentality, I probably would have looked at this like it was a sham or it was messed up. But at the end of the day, change is good.
And these guys were really young too. So
they were.
However they wanted to like see the business or change the business, that's how they saw the business in the future. That's how they saw wrestling in the future. Let's get paid. Let's
it's
do
so
some
crazy.
stuff that we want to do.
It's crazy how this all transpired because Scott Hall and Diesel didn't give a shit. They were like, we out. Shawn was like,
I'm champion.
What's Vince gonna do? I'm the champion. Yeah. You gonna fire your champion? So Triple H had to take it. And you know what? Not for nothing. If anything, that made Triple H better. He had said this story on multiple times that the words Vince literally told him, he's like, listen, you're gonna have to eat plates of shit for the next year. So
he was in like slot matches and stuff, wasn't he?
Shit.
Like
that's when they changed to the Aristocrat.
He was set to win King of the Ring. Without this happening, we'd get no Stone Cold.
Talk about a butterfly effect moment, right?
Yep.
Like that's wild. So I think that this technically is the real reason. Without this, we get no Stone Cold, we get no NWO.
Well, even some people, and I actually credit this to being the spark as to the Attitude Era beginning. Some people would say that this was the catalyst that gave us the Attitude Era.
The reality Attitude Era. Absolutely. Absolutely.
And honestly, if I was a wrestler back then and I saw that, especially how I am now today, and I guess I can explain this, especially with who the person I am today, I would have been relieved. Again, I've been just like Honey. Glad it was you that did it, not me. I'm glad you did it.
Just saying, man. I want to get paid too. Shit.
Yeah, it got nothing to do with me, but also too, though, it has a lot to do with me because I would have definitely been one of those people that I would have definitely grown tired of having to try to keep playing the character everywhere. Like imagine being what is his name? The guy that got stabbed.
Bruiser Brody?
Bruiser Brody. Imagine being Bruiser Brody. Well, you have to keep being Bruiser Brody. Like to his friends, to his family, he's one of the nicest people you will ever meet. But to everybody else, he's supposed to be this monster. He's supposed to be this person you fear and you run away from. Like imagine having to keep that up, or even in a more like present time. Imagine being Kane. Mm-hmm. You have to keep being Kane all the time. Like that grows weary. Like even with me now today, like people don't even really know my real name. Like Will Pharaoh is a character. You know what I'm saying? He's a host. It's a personality for you.
I feel you on that.
You know what I'm saying?
That's
like
exactly why I have Wrestling with Honey. Same thing. Nobody, I don't think anybody here really knows my real name.
To be honest, this is not even how I really talk. Like
I got mine right at the bottom.
Yeah. Like, no,
I talk like this.
I've seen it in Cody Rhodes. This is all me right here, baby. It's all me. What you see is what you get. This is all me. Nah, I ain't bad at it. But for myself, this is a character. So it's like, imagine like, again, like how we talked about, on WWT Live, having to be this character everywhere, having to be on all the time when someone walks up to you. Yeah, it's funny that even this event we're talking about is why Stone Cold Austin became the star.
Without this, a lot of things don't happen.
It was an exciting event.
No
man.
NWO, there's no Monday Night Wars, there's no Stone Cold, which then transfers onto no Mr. McMahon, no, let me see what else. No reality era. It wouldn't even lead to exactly what it is right now. Without this moment, you don't get Triple H as the COO or in the Hall of Fame.
It just stopped. It just started making. It started. How can I say this correctly? I think I said it even earlier. We weren't dumb fans anymore after this.
Yeah.
For lack of a better term, we weren't that. We weren't like, okay, this is what they're showing us. We have to go with
uninformed.
This. Yeah, we weren't. We didn't. After this, it opened up a lot of things. We wanted to know more behind the curtain stuff after this happened. Mm-hmm. And the thing is, this wasn't on TV. This was all captured from the I guess the videotape, the camcorder.
Camcorder, yeah.
Yeah, like
imagine that though.
If that never gotten out. Yeah, if it was live, we had a different discussion probably.
Woo!
But since it wasn't, but it was captured like this way, man, I don't think if I was a guy in the back, I don't know if I'd get that upset about protecting the business like that. Like, yes, it's giving me a lot, but daggum, man, like
I think
we got to evolve. I fought a dentist last week. You know what I mean? Like and these guys get to be themselves.
Like, I'm sick of the dentist, the Sultan, and all the Doink wasn't bad, but I'm just saying all this gimmicky shit.
But no, even to that point though, like imagine for someone like us as like people of color, where let's face it, like they did not have the greatest gimmicks. Like, imagine I don't have to fucking wear a fucking parakeet no more now and act like I'm talking to it, or I don't have to be Papa Shango no more. Like, I can easily switch this over and we don't have to do these crazy looking gimmicks anymore.
No, man. I mean, once the boys went to WCW too, WCW took on that whole reality sort of based storylines. Like they stopped the gimmicks. They dropped the funny stuff. And
I really wonder how other superstars in their realm felt.
Like,
like the guy, like the guys like Sid. Like the guys who actually capitalized after this or around this time.
A lot of people were mad. Like, I do recall Undertaker saying he was really pissed off about it. But just because that's a man also too that's very dedicated to his
at his character.
Yeah. Even too, like he had said about how he even felt some type of way of giving Undertaker a Instagram and breaking that out.
That was way better than mine.
The worst. Like, how dare you do that to Ron Simmons? The first half of a black tag team champion. Like, are you kidding? You putting a helmet on this guy?
First WCW Black World Champion, I think. WCW, yeah.
Bugging.
Yeah. So it's just like
God, not Mantar either. Mantar, good God.
Mantar, man. Gobbledygoogler.
These guys.
Brooklyn Brawler. Brooklyn Brawler was that dude though.
But they
Brooklyn Brawler was
a consistent jobber.
Yeah. But he was you enjoyed Brooklyn Brawler.
Every time Brooklyn Brawler was in the ring, you knew he was getting his ass whooped. Yeah. Like, that's the funny part.
Now, for him to come out and say he's not from Brooklyn, I think I'd have lost my shit.
That's wild.
Wait a minute. Wait.
Hold up. Right.
Wait a minute. The Brooklyn Brawler. Brooklyn? What? Where you from? Wisconsin? What?
I feel like that was the same reaction with Harlem Heat, man, for me. Like, wait a minute. They didn't. You mean to tell me they didn't? Houston.
Yeah. We're like,
Houston, that's not Harlem. That's complete. That's the total.
Like, we got a Harlem, Texas. Like, I know we ain't got no Harlem. I know we got a Paris, Texas. I ain't never seen Harlem. Let me Google that.
Boy,
look on MapQuest.
They were talking about streets and stuff, man. You were like, they were from Harlem.
Without this,
making it up.
Without this, you don't get the craziest heel turn in history. You don't get Hogan going to WCW.
Very true. Very true.
It just so happened to like all align itself. No, without none of that, you don't get Shawn Michaels with a great comeback in what was it? 02? No, I'm lying. 2011. Excuse me. No, that's
you wouldn't have had. I lost my smile. You wouldn't have had that.
Say again.
You wouldn't have had the I lost my smile. I need to find my smile.
Mm-hmm.
You wouldn't have got that.
Would we have gotten DX
without this? No.
Would they have put Shawn and Triple H together? I mean, Shawn and Triple H together
without this? I don't think so.
Listen, I know you're not ready for this.
Oh shit!
You knew I was gonna bring it up. You wouldn't have got Brett without this.
We had Brett before this happened.
You wouldn't have got Brett Stent if it wasn't for this.
But we had Brett before this happened.
But you wouldn't have got Brett Stent. If any look, if I'm being honest, if anybody benefited from this, it was Brett. Brett is I can't fully compare the two, but like character-wise, Brett is John Cena before John Cena. Like that was the one
that's what I've been trying to tell you.
Let's calm down. Let's calm down. That's why I didn't even use Paris.
Yeah.
Exactly, because I knew she was finna go. Of course. What else would you think? As using just you as yourself, that's what this allowed to be a lot better. Because if we're being honest, Brett would have probably got the Owen Hart treatment, where he'd have became the Blue Blazer. They would have been trying to make Brett become that. If it wasn't for this, Brett wasn't going to be doing no stupid. Exactly. But being able to have this, him just as himself as a personality, they were able to let rock.
Yeah, we started calling people by their full names. No gimmick names, just little add-ons. That's all we had.
Yep.
It was looking back at it now, it felt like it was best for business. Because you got two guys going over to the other company who's friends with the other two guys at the other company, and they have an idea of what wrestling should be in the mid-90s, and they run with it. I saw that. I wanted to keep going.
Ill. Just ill.
But it was
it would not, King Michael.
It was the inciting incident, man. You always need a moment, right? A moment that kicked off everything. This was it. This is where we were like, okay, we're behind the curtain fully now. We know something's not up. And that just started all after that. So man, credit to all four of them, man. They got wrestlers paid too. Kev and Scott were always about that cash, man. Straight cash, homie. Like they were always about it.
I ain't mad at it. It made
It was like, hey, you getting Sting money? Like, you come in and for more, we both get Sting money. Like, okay.
And especially at a time where it's like, and they did it right, and they did it right. They asked Vince. They was like, listen,
if they could go out there, yeah.
But they was like, look, and also too, I don't want to go.
Oh, that part, yeah.
I don't want to go. But if you can pay me.
What's that say?
It says my face 94% of the time. Or whenever Will starts talking shit about Brett.
I was literally just about to say it. Whenever I'm talking shit about Brett.
That's why we're tag team champs. We'll be right here, bro.
But no, you're right. Well, they didn't want to go. They didn't.
But they said it was like, if you can pay me, I'll stay. And Vince was real about it. Like, I can't give you what they offering you.
That's a blast from the past right there.
Mark Meros?
Mark Mero, aka Johnny B. Bad, WCW.
The Wild Man when he came over, right?
Wild Man Mark Mero.
Hey, man,
bring my boy. Then he became a boxer somehow.
Bring my boy Glacier back, man.
Bring what?
Bring my boy Glacier back.
Dude, Glacier had what a badass entrance, man.
Glacier had
but if Sub-Zero had an entrance, that was it.
That was it. That was it.
That shit was trash. That shit was trash.
It could have worked.
There's only one Sub-Zero that existed to me besides Mortal Kombat video games, and that was in the Mortal Kombat movie in the 90s. That's it.
That's why he was Glacier.
That's why he was Glacier. Yeah.
Glacier.
No, Glacier. That was just.
It was a mixture between the Killer Instinct character and Sub-Zero. If I was there, I'd have made that work.
Whoa!
But here's the thing:
Whoa.
We just talked about these four changing the business, right?
Mm-hmm.
Glacier came way too late. If Glacier would have started maybe a year before they jumped, Glacier would have been a hit.
But that's the crazy
thing.
He
would have been a hit with Vince in the 90s.
That's the crazy thing about WCW, though. WCW sparked because they didn't do the gimmick stuff, and they failed because then they started doing gimmicks, and it was like
Glacier was just way too late, man. He was way too late. Once the NWO was a thing,
there was nothing topping that.
None of those acts worked anymore.
No, you might as well have thrown him to the wolves and have him join them.
Yeah, that'd have been it. Glacier's NWO now.
Yep.
But that was our behind the curtain, man. The infamous curtain call. I think that's a great way for
a fun one.
Of our segment. Yeah,
I could talk about that shit all day. I love those four. Those were a core four for me in my childhood.
Yeah, and I think like we already know.
And Brett is right in the middle somewhere.
You see them people right behind all of that in the crowd. That's what Brett is. Right in that little crowd area by Scott.
It's like the Okerlund position.
Okay.
I like those interviews, man. With Mean Gene Okerlund with the crowd in the back. I love
he would rebuttal and talk shit back to them too. Like
I miss that about interviewers. I definitely miss that. They don't do that.
Kayla Braxton was the last one.
That was it. And then even hers, like I was like, I really want a shit talker interview. You know what I'm saying?
I would be like, perfect for that.
Yeah, be like, so Austin Theory, can you talk to us about that whack ass loss you just had? Be like, who you think you talking to?
So CM Punk, when your punk ass gonna win WrestleMania or main event?
You know? Y'all have to have some tact. Okerlund did it with like some tact, man.
Yeah, he did.
He called you an ass without calling you an ass, right?
Yeah, but it's just like, so you want to talk about that mediocre Rumble performance you had?
I'm gonna be Jerry Lawler and JR at the same time. So you son of a bitch.
Okay, we'll be on that for a while.
We got the New Day here for some odd reason wanting to talk during this interview, so I guess I'm gonna ask them a question. Coffee Kingston, can you tell us about your new mustache choice?
Right.
Like, who are you talking to? I mean, I just want to go. Who are you talking to?
The only one Mean Gene could never.
I don't see no one else here that I'm interviewing right now. Like, why would you ask that?
The only one that Mean Gene couldn't talk shit with was if Andre was around. That was it.
That was it.
Like, I'm like this.
But like, just talk, Andre. Just talk. I ain't got no question. Just say what you gonna say.
I don't got nothing to say. I'm not gonna talk shit about you. That's for sure. Crush me like a bug.
So the Sub-Zero comment about the licensing Sub-Zero.
Yeah.
Then after WCW went off the air, wasn't there like a Mortal Kombat TV show that played right after it?
Yes. No. It was that was Raw. That was Monday Night Raw.
I thought it was on TNT.
Are you talking about the real show or cartoon?
No, there was a real show. USA had the cartoon.
No. USA had the cartoon. You're right. TNT had the show,
which would come on right after Nitro.
Yep. And that show was hard. I'm not gonna.
But see, that's the thing. Like we just talked about realism in wrestling. We can't have somebody from a show or a character from a show that comes and be Glacier, or be Sub-Zero. But
that's why we say he came too late. Like, hello, yes, Sage D, hello. We had WWE had RoboCop. Okay,
you want to talk about a kid who was happy that night, man? Sting and RoboCop together.
That's true.
Looking at it now, it was dumb, but back then I was.
I watch it with a smile. To this day, I watch it with a smile.
That's what I knew.
I love RoboCop.
I enjoyed it,
but I was like, nah, this is.
But that's when I knew WCW is not gonna last. It was at that moment when I knew.
Sting, RoboCop. I had both toys, man. Come on.
Okay.
Man, one of my favorite moments of WCW is when Sting took off a mask and he was still Sting.
That shit was so funny to me. I was like, wait a minute.
That GIF makes me laugh so hard when they like new year, new me. Yep, same shit. I
was like, how y'all didn't know this one? Yeah.
Well, they had fake Sting for so long, remember?
This has nothing to do with wrestling, but I feel like this is news for the culture. Wu-Tang Clan has just announced a new album.
Oh wow.
That's called Black Samson, the Bastard Swordsman. Oh my God, this is about to be fun. I love Wu-Tang.
About to throw out a hot take.
Wu-Tang.
About to throw out a hot take.
Go ahead.
I've only heard 2 Wu-Tang songs in my entire life.
Wu-Tang is for the children.
I guess so, because it must not be for them.
Now we just got
comments
comments
on
about
the mic like smoking Joe Frazier, the Hellraiser.
Now,
to
be fair, honey, to be fair,
I wasn't around that time either.
It ain't got nothing to do with that. This ain't my fault. This is y'all.
What?
This is you New Yorkers' fault. Okay, this is y'all fault. This is y'all fault, and I'm explaining why this is y'all fault.
All right, I want to hear this. Pachu, come and hear this.
Because the New Yorkers decided to tell us in the South that we weren't rap music. And we didn't take that too well.
You can't take, not all New York.
Not
all New Yorkers thought that.
I know. And again, I'm not blaming all y'all, but I'm just letting you know.
I respect the West Coast.
I'm not from the West Coast. I'm from Texas.
Well.
Ryan Spinners, come on, man.
And I respect all areas of music. Okay.
And so again, I wanted to as well, but because that happened, the South completely cut y'all off. I'm talking about completely. So I didn't get to experience Jay-Z until I was an adult, except for Big Pimpin'. That was it. I didn't get to experience Benny Siegel. I didn't get to experience Cameron. And now that I heard Cameron as an adult, I'm like, the fact I didn't get to hear this as a teenager and say this shit in class, I was deprived. Okay? I was fucking deprived.
This all started with me announcing that Wu-Tang Clan has announced they're dropping a new album. He only heard 2 Wu-Tang songs, and he's blaming us New Yorkers.
Y'all said the South was not
New Jersey, so I get it.
And they cut us off. I'm telling you, like this is how this is how I know they cut y'all off. Y'all remember Sam Goody in Circuit City?
Yeah. Yes.
All y'all stuff was in the back. Y'all weren't even in the alphabetical order.
It was alphabetical order. That's what I was.
Listen, we're not doing this. I just wanted. We're not doing this. I didn't mean to unleash the fucking dragon, man. But oh my God, I didn't mean to unleash the dragon. But I was just happy to hear Wu-Tang drop an album. That's all.
Where Texas was like, no, none of it in the back.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
He still had a camera laughing it off.
Could y'all just gave me a cramp in my fucking stomach?
Wait, how would they even label that? Just New York in the back? Like, how would it just be in the corner?
I just say,
Say what?
He caught a cramp. He has to walk it off, man.
I'm not ready to try to let this stomach heal.
We got to put you on deck, Councilman.
This
is why I say we need to do a music channel.
I didn't hear Reasonable Doubt until I was like 23.
Oh wow.
Listen, I didn't hear none of that until I was like married to me. Yeah. Yeah, basically. Especially to the point where I know all the words, like, and I literally have and it's no disrespect. It was just my dad wasn't really high on hip hop, so he tried to keep me into wrestling. You know what I mean? But as I got older, I just loved everybody. I think it's all good. I love hip hop.
Oh,
don't matter where you're from.
Y'all done got me cramped out over here.
My bad, bro. My bad.
Oh, I just thought about Circuit City, and I was like, yeah. That shit was an alphabetical order. Had y'all the back shit.
I'm sorry, Will.
It was his joke.
It was his joke, technically.
Oh shit.
So, listen, in the 2000s is my era. Like 2005, 2006, 2007. Like that was like even before that was my shit. Like, but there was just a lot of stuff. I was still really young around that time. Like I was still like in my teens, and my parents were like, You don't be saying that shit. Da, 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 da. Meanwhile, they're talking all the same shit every 5 minutes at the house. So it's just like, well, who am I listening to here? I'm listening to the music.
You standing up now?
Oh shit! He walking in
Are we going on the road here?
I'm a little bad.
I do this shit standing up.
I didn't do anything to your friend. He just has to walk off his crib because he laughed too hard.
Oh, that's why I'm still sick, man.
Yeah. No, we're on.
We're still going.
We still going.
We got one more segment.
We still live. We got one more segment. Yeah. What are you doing?
I feel like Triple H right now when he took off fucking Ted DiBiase Jr. Couldn't get back in the ring.
It looked like Aleister Black rising up.
Oh.
No man, is that about your Laker?
Oh shit!
No man, is that what you leave? Oh my god! Oh my god! This might be the best episode.
Yeah, because we are held up on one.
Councilman,
all right, y'all.
we look like we're in a shelf.
I think we are.
Oh. Yeah, I'm up there. Oh, Gatorade. Oh, something.
He took them both.
I need something. He said.
Come on, walk it off. We'll walk it off.
I'm trying to.
All right, we gotta stop laughing. Everybody stop saying funny things in chat and here.
I gotta hold my stomach out like the penguin now.
As long as you don't have that walk, man.
I definitely have to have that water right now.
Oh, yeah.
It's like that man was touching his heels with his hands.
Our final segment for today is a new one I had called The Best Wrestler Too. Now we are big fans of wrestlers.
Obviously.
Their personalities, obviously. So I wanted to put them in some real scenario. I wanted to give some real scenarios out, and I wanted you to pick which wrestler will fit this best. All right. Our first one. Best wrestler to babysit your pet. Best wrestler that would babysit, that you would let babysit your pet. Or, pet sit. Who do you think would be the best pet sit?
I have two, but I'll pick one.
You can do two.
I can do two. John Cena and Bailey are my picks to take care of my dog.
I'm not mad.
That dog gonna be so disciplined thanks to John Cena. Like,
but would you be able to see him?
No. Side note, I know we've taken a lot of them. They made a Mattel see-through John Cena action figure.
As they should. As they fucking should.
The most amazing thing I've seen.
We doing a dog segment on Kayfabe. I'm here for it.
Let's gotta stretch this out, man.
Councilman, I feel so bad. I'm sorry, man.
Oh, yes.
If I'm having someone babysit my beautiful pup right here, Frankie, you're gonna be so proud of me, Deonne. Cody Rhodes.
Good pick.
Cody Rhodes. I would have said Zelina or somebody like that, but they're cat ladies, so that won't work.
I don't know. For some reason, I got Chelsea Green. I feel like Chelsea Green would take care of my dog, top food.
Yeah, you're gonna have a very sedity dog.
I have two. You know what? I just have two too. Cody and Braun Strowman.
I can see Braun Strowman. I was gonna say Chelsea Green and Trish Stratus. Chelsea Green and Trish Stratus, I think would be dope to take care of my dogs.
That's cute. That's a pretty dog in there too.
Leave me alone, Deonne. Leave me alone.
Let him lay down. Right? He's still at 94.5%. He's probably down to
like a ref is gonna come in and grab his hand, take it up, drop it.
Break the bell. Break the bell. It's done.
He's out.
Oh man, I need some Gatorade. That's why. Oh fuck. I feel it all in my system. Oh goodness. Need some electrolytes.
You got to say your prayers and eat your vitamins.
I ate those. That's probably why I'm hurting. All right. So our next scenario. Now I'm gonna exclude somebody in this scenario, so you give me different ones because I know we got an obvious choice, but which wrestler would you pick to cook you a 5-star meal, with the exception of Lash Legend?
Damn it! No. I know.
Who you got?
Baron Corbin. That brother makes a mean steak on the gram.
Baron Corbin got some good cooking skills.
He got some skills, dog. I'm having him throw down on the grill, make me a freaking tomahawk, dog.
There's one guy for me who hasn't missed a lot of meals and probably knows a good meal. That's Otis.
Damn it, that's what I'm doing.
Steaks and weights.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Number meat, man. Protein for days.
I'm going with Bianca Belair and Braun Strowman. I know Braun Strowman is crazy on that barbecue pit.
Braun Strowman probably be one of those people, like, you know how you see people making steaks while they're in the mountains and shit in nature. That's him.
That's that dude. He catching the fish with his bare hands and just
chopping the tree, getting the stone, putting the fire up. Like, and Lesnar too. Yeah, Lesnar. But I definitely have Baron Corbin as mine. Otis is a good one though.
Oh, you know another one? Probably Jim Ross. I know he's not technically
with his grilling.
Yeah, but I think Jim Ross would probably make some fire as well.
That's what I thought.
Yeah. All right. So we got our picks for the 5-star meal. Now.
Come on, man. We all adults here.
Y'all wasn't even looking at it, and I said it at the same time. Oh, thank God I'm laying down. Oh, thank God. All right. Now our next one. What wrestler would you trust to teach a college course?
I got this one. Best teacher, William Regal.
Me? My
turn?
turn?
He paused.
I didn't know if Will was gonna do something else, but you said
I got William Regal.
William Regal.
Or the best, like best professor or best teacher.
I say the Genius.
Oh, really?
Oh, hell yeah.
Oh, somebody said Chad Gable.
Somebody said Booker T and Goldberg.
As best teachers?
As teachers, yeah. No, I'm definitely picking the Genius.
Give me Bobby the Brain Heenan. Damian Sandow.
Hell yeah.
Had I known I'm gonna fail this course, but go ahead and hit me with that Steiner math.
Did you see his tweet this week? I mean, what was it, like last week or so? When he talked about Scott Steiner retweeted or replied to, I think, something that
wrestling is soft.
Jesse Ventura said on commentary about Braun, and even Jesse Ventura used bad math. And then Scott Steiner came back with some bad math too. It was a really good, fun exchange.
Yeah, that is pretty funny.
Xavier Woods probably would be a cool young professor. I do agree with that.
The Rock teaching public speaking. That'd be pretty dope.
I can see that. Dang.
You remember that guy? What's his name? He used to scratch the chalkboard. Shane Douglas.
Yo.
I don't think he'd be my best wrestler to be a teacher because I hate that fucking noise. That shit is cringy.
IRS would probably be a good professor.
He would be a great financial advisor.
Yeah, he'd be a great one for that type of class. I can see that.
Yeah, because they don't teach finance in school, so he would probably help out.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, that's mine.
Yo, I'm sorry. Y'all took me out, man.
Oh, it was your joke. It was your joke.
It was your joke.
That's how y'all responded to it. It took me there.
I said, this is probably the greatest episode so far.
And you know what's so fucked up? I know this gonna have to get made into a clip.
More than likely.
No, just the shelf part. Like Aleister Black. That's all I need. That's all I need.
That is so fucked up because I know y'all gonna play it on WWT Live.
Dylan, if you see it, just man. None of this part. Just we'll let Councilman Rock hear. It was the shelf scenes.
Oh my goodness, man. Y'all are amazing.
No, man, it's really good.
Put some candles on the screen too.
Oh, the smoke machine.
Yep.
Oh, good grief.
All right.
What's the next one?
Our final one. Best wrestler to survive in a zombie apocalypse with.
I had to take off my shades for that one.
I'm taking Brock, man. Like,
in a zombie apocalypse?
To have Brock Lesnar with you? We F5 in zombies.
No, we gotta shoot them in the head and break their necks. That's what we need to do.
Do that himself. He just runs.
He getting bit. Then you got to deal with a zombie Brock Lesnar.
I'm gonna need less power, less meat, more agility.
Sage D, listen. That's his people's.
He's the dead man. He ain't wrong.
That's a good one.
God, we would be safe with him, wouldn't we?
Yep.
We would be safe, but survive is the key word. Who are you surviving in a zombie apocalypse with?
I ain't gonna lie, man. I think Sheamus. I'd pick Sheamus for a zombie apocalypse. Sheamus look like he be knowing what he doing outside in real life situations.
I know who I'm taking.
Who you got?
I'm taking the Samoan werewolf, Jacob motherfucking Fatu. And we gonna fucking all up in this shit.
You know what I'm taking? Bret Hart.
Why? Because you're gonna throw him into the pile while you run?
Don't sacrifice.
You are so wrong. He said, yep.
Pop him in the kneecap. Run off.
You're gonna be the best there was and the best it ever will be for them, man. I'm gonna tell your story. Put him in a sharpshooter.
I'm gonna go refill my beverage. Screw
Samoa Joe, maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe Samoa Joe.
Just because of Twisted Metal. I don't know why.
I'm taking the one with the swords. Give me Xia Li and Carmen Petrovich so we could chop all these motherfuckers' heads off. I
ain't gonna lie. Give me Goldberg. Goldberg was a Universal Soldier once.
Both. He said Jacob would survive an apocalypse. Oh, Jacob gonna leave you for dead.
Because Jacob rock with family. So Jacob gonna make sure you good. Gonna make sure you good.
Definitely. But I just think that's funny. They allow him to survive an apocalypse.
Greg, you knew this was coming, eh?
Definitely. Not the A. Look at Jeffrey. Councilman look like he's about to get a massage.
I wish.
He at the spa, bro.
I wish. Jeez, man.
You're just trying to survive at this point.
Man. Because I already got I had a stomach thing, where my I messed around and took too much cold medicine to get over this flu. Because I'm not normally sick. And if I am, I get better in 2 or 3 days. I'm not used to where it's you gotta wait 2 weeks to over your shit. And so I'm sitting here just down in Mucinex like nobody's business. Yeah. And so I messed up my internal stomach lining. And so that's why I'm at 94.5%. So it's that's what I'm dealing with. And so I was I woke up today, I was oh, I feel a lot better. It's not as bad. And I don't know what happened. As soon as I told that joke.
Listen, man, we love you. We love you and appreciate you for your dedication.
I appreciate it. It just did this. I was oh. I was why my abs hurting? I don't have abs. What's going on with my keg? My keg is malfunctioning. And then I need some electrolytes because my others, everything else feel like it's cramping up. And I'm like, damn it, I need some electrolytes. Wow, this got to happen while I'm recording.
Best wrestler to survive apocalypse. Be a teacher, babysit your pets, cook.
We want to know who you would pick in the comments. Y'all make sure y'all let us know who would you pick in these scenarios. And we're gonna keep doing these. I got a whole bunch of other ones and stuff as well. But I was like, let's keep it with 4, just so, to keep it fresh, keep it light. Any other ones y'all can think of before we wrap and get to shooting the ish?
Man. No, not really. I mean, my pets I think those are good choices.
Pat,
you have good choices as pets.
Pat, you just said to me, he just said this right to my face too. Pat, you just said to me that best gym teacher would go to Mandy Rose.
I tell you one thing, I show up for class all the time. Yeah. I'd never be late. I'd be on time. I would be on time. Also, too, that lady is getting fired because we know a scandal is coming. We know a scandal is coming.
Oh, yeah. She's going to be that teacher that gets caught on OnlyFans.
And be like, yes, I saw my gym teacher for $3.99. Yes.
Could you imagine?
No. You know what, too, though? I will say that. Hold on. We're going to wrap.
Our gym teachers never looked like...
Here's my thing. This is why we as millennials didn't get social media. It's a good thing.
There's a reason why.
There's a whole reason why.
We're menaces. We're menaces. You Gen Zs don't know.
You do not know. Imagine us with OnlyFans as millennials.
We'd be banking.
We would be, we'd have been in so much trouble. We'd have been in so much fucking trouble.
We wouldn't have graduated high school.
Nah.
We wouldn't have been able to cut school.
We'd have been in We'd have been in so much trouble. So much fucking trouble. If we had the full out internet.
The full out, we just had the starter version.
We had the part-time internet. That's what we had. We didn't need computers. We didn't have phones like that. Like our phone, if you had a phone in high school, you thought you was doing something. Having Snake on your phone was like, be like, I'm balling out here right now, right?
Check out that high score.
Go ahead, try it. You can try it. Just make sure you get my phone back. Let me check my phone. I got the text messages. Who the fuck texting you? Only 3 of y'all got phones. Don't be worried about all that. Don't worry about all that. You text my people. Matter of fact, I gotta go pick me a new ringtone. So when y'all call me, I gotta change Soldier Boy now.
Or remember leaving messages with the music in the background, let it fade out.
Yo, I never got that ring. I never got that. I kept playing it too loud, or missed the part that I wanted it to play, and I'm like, fuck! It ain't gonna go back. I don't know why my dumb ass kept trying to do it during 106 in Park. I already knew they weren't gonna play the full video, and my ass.
Right, they never did. Like,
go back. Wait a minute. Damn, I gotta wait till next week. I'm just trying to get to everybody that be living it up. It's like, damn it, bastard, shit.
Councilman, you're doing this to yourself now, man. Your stomach never gonna get better.
Well, I'm laying down now, so it don't hurt as bad.
Okay, good.
I'm laying down now, so the jokes can commence. But ladies and gentlemen, that's gonna wrap up this episode of Kayfabe Podcast. Now, normally too we go shooting the ish, but we like to, for recording purposes, so Deonne can keep making the fantastic clips, give him a cutoff point to where the show ended. But just stick around with us for a second. We are going to be right back just to talk regular stuff here on the show. But before we get out of here, Honey, can you let them know where to follow and support you?
Y'all can find me here Mondays, Wednesdays, Fridays, Saturdays with WWT, with Kayfabe, with my fellas. Let's see what else. Honey Night SmackDown watch along every Friday, doing double duty there, and all things Wrestling with Honey on the socials, Wrestling with Honey podcast on YouTube, and yeah.
Deonne?
Yeah, over an All-Star Fandom show on TikTok and Instagram. Over on YouTube as well. Like, share, subscribe. Also social media stuff. You know what it is. today, later on, we have like the first in our fandom of love for the month of February, iconic superhero couples. That drops later today. We had a really good panel on for that one. The next week after that will be in TV. The next one will be in movies. And just don't be on the lookout for that. And some clips. Try to make WWT on Mondays if I can. If I make it home in time from work, that's going to be my prime day to hop on because I don't want to miss too many of those with y'all. But yeah, and then here every Saturday, chopping it up here. Hopefully Will's at 100% next week, but we'll see how high this 94.5 rises. But All-Star Fandom Show everything. Thanks for your support.
Well, it definitely dropped to 92.6. I'll tell you that.
That's what I said. It's probably gonna go down to 92.
We are at 92% now.
It's plummeting here, man.
The stock dropped. Oh my goodness, man. Y'all can find me at Lay Your Ass Down Pharaoh on all because this is ridiculous. And yes, make sure you take your vitamins and keep your health up. Keep your health up. Don't drink milk either. Don't do that. But take your vitamins and make sure y'all
don't need milk.
You don't. And for some reason, I don't know what they put in the air, but all men are getting sick. So just be careful. Just be careful out there. I don't know who did it. But y'all be careful. But you can also find me trying to rest up, but TK want me on there every day, almost every day. So except for Thursdays and Sundays, you'll live on WWT, trying to come back with the streams and the content on social, but I will definitely be there. So we do appreciate y'all rocking with us. Again, we're gonna play the intro and then come back, shoot the ish just for a little bit. And yeah, we appreciate y'all rocking with us and checking out the podcast. So see y'all in a second. All right, we are now shooting the ish, and I am so scared to go sit in that seat again because I know one of y'all gonna say something funny.
Just turn your camera off, man. I
don't know why I didn't do that. Yo, now that you say that, I was like, why didn't I just cut the camera off?
Turn the TV off.
Turn it off. I haven't seen none of it.
I'll let y'all see all that. I don't know why I did that. I'll let y'all catch all my pain. It's like, why you didn't just cut the camera off?
Yeah, man.
I could have definitely finished this without you.
I know you're feeling better because you're not sweating as much.
Yeah, you were in a Southern Baptist church, man. The way you were tapping your head.
Yeah, because I've never felt that before. Like I know it's a little TMI, but it's like it felt like when you constipated and stuff, like just sitting in there. And so it was just like
CSG saying mayo instead of mustard. Stop.
Niggas like you sick, but somebody gotta do it.
I get him on the ass, man. Somebody gotta do it.
Now I gotta ask y'all something. Have y'all seen the fans? Well, I know one of us has, but honey, have you seen the? We're shooting the ish. You don't have to be on camera doing that. I say you're a-okay. We're just shooting the ish.
Oh, I don't have to hide it.
You don't have to hide it.
Okay, I just want to be respectful.
Have you seen the Fantastic Four trailer?
I have.
And thoughts.
I'm excited. I just want to see what Galactus look like. I don't know, and I'm excited for Robert Downey. I didn't know that they casted those people as the Fantastic Four. I totally forgot about Pedro Pascal being in this, and Eddie from Stranger Things as Johnny Storm is going to slap.
That worked so well, more well than I thought it was going to work. At first, I did not see it.
Totally,
I see it. I was like, "Oh, that's like Silver Age Johnny Storm."
Yeah. And then I heard they have a women's Silver Surfer.
Yeah.
How you feeling about that? That doesn't sound so enthusiastic.
It has nothing to do with her being a woman. I don't like the last time what y'all did to my Silver Surfer.
Oh yeah, well yeah, that was
voiced by
shitty.
Lawrence Fishburne, I think, and he was
That was
he wasn't as cool as I thought he was gonna be, or as he was when we were growing up.
Bro, them comics and them pictures we used to see him, like I thought this was finna be it, and then it was like, what the fuck is this?
So moody and everything, man. But
yeah, like he didn't smile, he didn't do nothing. He just
like he just looked moped out.
Like, what's your name? Norman Red. I'm like
iRobot had more personality than you.
It really did.
No, Jessica Alba's not in it.
I ain't gonna lie, I am upset about that.
Bye.
Wait, why?
I mean, it's first of all, listen. The obsession I have with Jessica Alba
is unhealthy.
Is probably unhealthy. I've liked her so long.
Pat just came back and like I found who relates to me. Like
most people don't even like. I like her.
He keeps getting his chest like.
Listen, I have been in love with Jessica Alba since she was in a Disney Channel original movie, and most people don't remember this movie. Y'all remember a movie called Punks?
Oh God, no!
It was an acronym, and they stole this piece of technology that gave them like super strength and shit like that. And Jessica Alba was in it. That was the first time I saw her, and I just thought she was the cutest woman I ever seen. And I was like, yo, that's me right there. That's me right there. Then Dark Angel came out, and I was like, listen here.
Dark Angel, man. Dark Angel was probably the first thing I remember her from. I don't remember the Disney thing.
I'm telling you, just Google it. It
sounds dope. It definitely sounds like something I would have been watching too.
I usually remember Disney movies, man.
It's called Punks, and it's an acronym. It's an acronym that says Punks. It's an old ass Disney movie, and
it's her, I will check it out. And I can't. And I'm not. Y'all not about to catch me hating on Jessica Alba because
and she just did not stop being fine. It was just like, yo, she got
still looks that good.
You know how mad I was when she got married? I was like, hey, you Cash Warren, you smart for getting her pregnant. Because
don't get too upset. Matt was upset when with her with Paul Walker more than her own husband, Cash Warren. Like he was more upset with Paul Walker with Into the Blue.
I see Paul Walker the homie. Like, see, you know what's crazy? Pat, you remind me of Paul Walker. Like that, like them two are in that same phase.
You used
just
to say fuck Paul Walker. before obviously
I mean, of course though, because you with Jessica Alba, like, all right, you pushing it, sir. I like you Fast and the Furious, but you don't make Into the Blue 2.
Get Into the Blue 2, fuck out of here.
You got one movie with her. You stay away from my Alba, all right?
Listen. Alba was legendary, not even with those. Okay, it was Honey.
That's what all y'all started liking her. That's what I'm like. That's
not true. I just said what Dark Angel was. I was watching Dark Angel. I was on Buffy and Dark Angel. I was, but more Dark Angel than Buffy. Just
Honey. Honey, the movie was the
Honey
bang.
Put her.
That was
Honey.
The bang
Honey put me on the map. Honey is the reason why I am Honey. Why that name is what that name is.
But you knew him from Dark Angel, so you get to rock with that.
But also at the same time, around that time with the movie Honey, I was also a working dance teacher, choreographer, backup dancer in the city. So that movie was literally like my life. Like and my nickname literally came from that dance troupe. Shout outs to Hypnotized Dance Crew. It was the first dance company I ever joined. And I auditioned. The thing I wore was a black sports bra, black pants, hair was straight brown, just like the cover. Like Honey was my inspiration to be and get into that dance audition, and I ended up making it. And one of the crew there had told me, he was like, I don't know what your name is, but your nickname is Honey from now on. And I said, okay. And Honey's literally been a part of my life ever since I was 15.
And the rest is history.
Yep. went from Move with Honey to Wrestling with Honey.
So that means Pat, you got his Jessica Alba in the end. That lucky motherfucker.
Yeah, he did.
So lucky.
Little romantical story for you guys. So we love.
But now Jessica Alba back on the market, and I'm definitely applying to be stepdaddy. Definitely applying.
Sorry, Pachu, you can't.
I'm gonna be just like this with my feet up. So
Oh, stop it.
He put the feet up.
So what you doing?
Hey, baby.
You making your honest products? I love it when you make your product.
Did y'all watch her in the show with Gabrielle Union? It was like
that was a good show. That was a good show.
It was. I thought that would have turned into like a Bad Boys little crossover, you know?
Yeah, I think.
What show was that?
It was.
Love it.
Was
that just recently?
No, it was right after Bad Boys 2 because it's a spinoff of Gabrielle Union's character, and she went to LA and she became partners with Jessica Alba's character.
Yeah,
it was really good.
Why is that such a fire ass duo?
It was good.
Union and Jessica.
It was great. No,
it was 2 seasons is all it got.
Yeah. It was up there with like Zoe and Isles and stuff like that, but like with more action. Like it was a really good combo.
They should reboot that.
Yeah, that should have never got.
They can reboot that right now, and they'll still look the same as they did years ago.
Because I really wish they would have crossed over with Will and Martin. Well, with them in like a Bad Boys movie.
Yeah, I think who picked that up.
We literally just saw her in an episode of Entourage because Patrick's putting me onto Entourage. I never saw the whole thing in full, the TV show of
Neither have I.
She was in that episode. She was in an episode. I was like, dang, look at my girl. And I'm like, nah, that's y'all girl. I get it. But that's my girl for different reasons.
No. That can be your girl. Jessica Alba is there. Look, listen, we got to protect Jessica Alba at all costs.
At all times.
Okay.
Especially now that she's single.
Yes. Woo! Just all if she I know she probably not watching this, but hey.
If you are, we love you.
They hear you. Everybody hears you. You're live.
And we don't mind.
He said, "I hope she hears me too."
Yes. We hope she hear all this. We hope she hears all of this.
Shit, man. I mean, hey,
you can have Roman. Just give me Jessica. We call you.
I can't have Roman. I'm married. I's married now. I's married.
Patrick's like, hey, so am I.
He said this is a fantasy booking. You dickhead. That's so on brand. It's not even funny.
I just said that for the show. Okay, this is a fantasy. Don't you take this seriously. The show was done. Y'all was saying I could talk.
But we got
he just did a Triple H bow and walked out the room.
Hunter Hearst Helmsley.
Hunter Hearst Helmsley.
What a name, man. What a name.
Easy. But what y'all think about the Fantastic Four? Like,
I'm looking forward to it, man. I am.
Jeffrey wants
I'm looking forward to it. It looks 60s futuristic sort of world. The Thing looked great. No complaints from that teaser, man. And that was a lot for a teaser trailer too. That was a lot.
There was not one inkling of Robert Downey Jr. on there either, which I really loved because I'm sick.
Well, not for Doom yet, right?
Quick hot take. I'm sick of y'all fucking movies doing that shit. Putting the whole movie in the commercial or in the trailer or whatever. Like you spoil it, especially for us who really want to see it. You know what I mean?
So what I usually do is watch the first one and then I don't watch any more after that. Not even like the TV spots and stuff. Yeah. I try to avoid all of that to at least go in only knowing what hooked me at first.
Well, yeah, but even that gets on our phones. You know what I'm saying?
But Marvel will do a good job of hiding stuff too. Like that in-game
fake trailers too with fake stuff in it.
Yeah, the Infinity War trailer with all of them running in Wakanda.
Yeah, we never saw that in the movie.
That didn't even happen. That's right.
Yeah.
I was like, wait a minute.
That shit was
I kind of was looking forward to that. They was like, nah, that was just for the trailer.
Galactus
is raggedy bitch.
Yeah, because Hulk was in it.
Yeah, I was like, wait, I thought Hulk was fighting. And this whole movie
even running with him.
Yo, I said this. That man got his ass whooped and never came back.
Nope.
Hulk was not fucking with Thanos.
Yo, Hulk got his ass whooped and exited the whole franchise.
like you said, it was when I saw that part, I never looked at Hulk the same again. I was like, wait a second. that noise that that's what I was gonna say. When you said that noise that he made when he got hit by Thanos, bro.
And he left. He said, "Hey, this is bullshit."
Hulk is the strongest human, not strongest, not human, strongest
creature.
Yeah. Like
he's one of the strongest in Marvel.
Gamma rays and shit. Like he could do anything. He could jump from one state to the next. Okay. And he got decked out by Thanos and was like, nah, bro.
The only way I give that a pass is that we saw every variation of the Hulk that we could see. All the way to Professor Hulk. We saw the Rage Monster in Age of Ultron and Ragnarok, right? So we got those phases of the Hulk, which I was super happy to see for the first time. Because I never thought we'd see Professor Hulk in a movie. I never thought that.
But that man quit.
Yeah. He said no to getting angry. Like that's a deep statement.
Yeah. That man told Bruce, "You got this. I'm out."
He told Iron Man, he's like, "Nah, y'all got it."
So do you think we ever see like that Hulk again? I don't think we do, right? Like just the Rage Monster Hulk.
Supposedly World War Hulk is supposed to be coming.
But wasn't that why we got Ragnarok? Was to push that, to show that part of it?
Here's my thing that I didn't like. I've never been a big fan of Mark Ruffalo's Hulk.
Really?
Because I knew what they were going to do with this, and they did it. And you humanized Hulk way too much.
Maybe way too fast, too.
And way too fast. And then when they showed Scar and then the She-Hulk, I was like...
I don't know. For different reasons, I guess I liked Mark Ruffalo.
I like Mark Ruffalo as Bruce Banner. I liked him as him.
Yes, that's what it is. When he's Bruce,
yeah. I think he was a way better Bruce than Ed Norton, but I think Ed Norton's Hulk was way better than
Ed Norton's story of Hulk and everything.
Ed Norton's Hulk was ripped, boy. Like
I remember,
he let it out of that helicopter shirt off and ripped it, rest of it off, and just walked. I was like, shit, somebody's getting pummeled tonight in Harlem.
Somebody gonna be gone.
Somebody ain't making it tonight. Somebody going to call somebody's wife and tell them.
Ed Norton's Hulk was dope though, but
that Hulk was.
I remember being so disappointed in Eric Bana's watching that shit in the movie theater.
Honey, same. And I would see that with my brother and my dad.
I said my whole family. That was just the thing. Like if there was a big Marvel movie or anything, Dad was taking us. We out. Let's go.
Take that back. I went and saw it with my brother. I saw the Incredible Hulk with my dad. But the first one, I remember walking out of that theater and somebody saying, "Boy, that was better than Spider-Man." I was like, "What movie did you just watch?"
Right?
Because
I don't think. Like I still think that Tobey Maguire has the greatest Spider-Man because of the way they debuted it in the first one. I just liked that it was the first actual Spider-Man movie we got. But
Sam Raimi fucked it up for me.
Yeah.
But Hulk, that was the first time I had to apologize to my mama for wasting money on her tickets.
Let's take that first movie. There were some fun parts in it, but I'll fast forward all the way to when he breaks out the facility.
Basically.
And when he jumps out and just takes off running like a locomotive, like a train, jumping. And then when he pummels the tank, I like that part. Then after that, I'm out of here.
I know the one part that did it for me where I was like, never again.
Was it the Hulk dogs?
When his eye got fucking bigger and bigger, when they was trying to stab it, and he was just.
Yeah, no, that was
The angrier he
I could have done without that.
What the fuck is happening?
He was so green too.
Yeah, it was like when do specific parts of your anatomy grow? What is happening? I was so mad at that. I
remember just being mad at that movie, and I'm just like, Dad, that wasn't that good.
No, it wasn't. But
it wasn't that good.
But once Incredible Hulk dropped, that was we were heading in the right direction with it finally.
Thank you. I was like, we're doing what needs to be done. Thank you. This is where we're headed.
Mark Ruffalo was we should have got.
What Councilman said, I do agree that he was as Bruce. Perfect.
That's the thing. I always wished for like one more Avengers movie before Age of Ultron, because we start Age of Ultron, all of them in the tower, after a battle and stuff. I wanted a whole movie of like that. Like, here's the mission. They're in Avengers Tower. Hulk's Hulk. Like, we get to see, we can stretch it out one more movie. But we jump from like Avengers to Ultron, and then he's out in outer space after the end of that. Yeah. So it would have been great to get one more, like a little mission in between or something.
And they tried to go too comedic with them. Like, I think after the puny god thing, I think that's when they were just like, okay, let's try to start adding Hulk more with jokes. And I'm like,
that part had me in a chokehold. I was like, the way he son Thor, the way he grabbed Loki and just boop, boop, boop. Like that that was a classic moment. Like, I remember in the movie theaters, like I think people
Loki was just
busted in tears. The whole movie theater was in tears and like cracking up.
But that's the problem, like with a lot of movies when they try to do sequels, it's like you have moments that organically make you laugh. And then when you try to create it for us to have it,
that's
when it becomes a problem, and it falls short, like to your point.
It's Love and Thunder.
Oh God. Oh my God.
It's what you just said was Love and Thunder.
I ain't even watching that. I didn't even watch that.
You know what? Love and Thunder would have been great if it was a cartoon.
I didn't even see it.
Love and Thunder would have been great.
I felt like I knew I was gonna like it.
It was like a Saturday morning cartoon, and that's what it turned into. It was like,
I'd rather it be that.
Every line was a joke, it felt like.
Mm-hmm. And that was the thing. It's like you're forgetting what you're making. This is a Marvel movie, but it's like, yo, there's certain tones and elements you're missing.
But they changed the tone with Ragnarok for Thor. Like, just that opening sequence in like Ragnarok with him just hanging around narrating it. Mm-hmm. That was a complete 180 from a Dark World, whatever it was called.
Yeah, the second one. Well, that's because of Guardians of the Galaxy. Guardians of the Galaxy, like, because Thor was
like a Waititi too. His sort of humor.
Well, they had to, because if you think about it, when they first showed outside of Earth and we're going to space, it was very like Renaissance age, kind of like that old English type of feel.
Mm-hmm.
Like Earth. Like that's what they showed a lot of, like space. And it wasn't until we saw Guardians of the Galaxy. Guardians of the Galaxy showed more a colorful side of the universe. It had like a whole different tone to the universe.
Oh yeah.
And we enjoyed that more. So Thor had to adapt to that universe. It couldn't be like, oh, it's just Asgard that's like this. And it's like, okay, we can't have him do this, go this way. And it's like, well, why is this part of space different than this part of space? Like, what? Yeah. And so they had to just switch it up. But I'm gonna be honest, I watched that Fantastic Four trailer. Not convinced.
Really? After this being what, the fourth attempt? Well, third sort of, but the fourth movie.
Second, technically for me, I didn't even bother with whatever happened second.
Yeah, not just because I've seen the renditions of it, not convinced yet. I will say you got the tone right. I'm loving the Silver Age look.
Mm-hmm.
Not finna get me excited that quick. Nope.
I don't know, man. Like, this is the first time I felt like it. Like we didn't know what we didn't know back during the Jessica Alba ones, right? But now, since there's this whole universe and this whole way of making superhero movies, I feel hopeful, man. I feel hopeful for this one.
I feel hopeful, but there's a lot of it that's making me hold out because there's a lot of ground you have to cover with them. And there's so many variables that are now within this movie that are going to have to be put into it that can make you easily mess this up. And that's why. Because it's like, yo, you could tell Galactus, like you got to tell Galactus, cool, but I'm hearing that's not the only villain. So you also got to deal with
really?
Doom. Yeah, Mole Man is supposed to be in here.
Really?
Oh,
yeah.
Why?
Yeah, you still got like these unknown roles from actors and actresses that's been announced that we don't know yet. We still don't know who John Malkovich's character is.
No, we don't.
Who could possibly be either Sue and Johnny's father or a older Franklin Richards.
Oh wow.
Do we know if this is the same universe or maybe like another
No, they said
this is the same one. So this is just 60s, same universe.
No. This is a different universe.
A different universe. Okay, that's what I thought.
It's supposed to be, I think, Earth X. This is supposed to be Earth X.
Okay.
Is what, but I know that's the story that they're going off of. But supposedly this reality is supposed to be Earth X.
So when would we see Doom? Obviously, we see him in Avengers. That's current timeline for Robert Downey Jr.
But that's the thing, we don't know that.
I really don't like that, man. I don't.
And again,
to
me, it's lazy, but it also makes sense for the movie that you're making, because what you're going for is, if it's a different universe Doom, and we've had that happen. We've had that happen where in comic books, like Doom like switched his body with like Tony Stark, and became Iron Man.
Oh my God, that's such a crazy concept.
Mm-hmm.
It's wild.
And it works for, like, remember, like Robert Downey Jr.'s Iron Man is this anchor that really kind of, like, outside of Blade, kicked off the MCU.
Yeah,
so
man.
Everyone has been in contact with him. So imagine now
Peter Parker seeing him too.
Parker seeing him, Strange seeing him, Mark Ruffalo, Hulk seeing this guy who they think is their friend. And now it's like, no, like this, I have to fight this person that looks like the person I fought alongside with.
Chris Evans come back?
Yeah, I think Chris Evans supposed to be
back. We don't want it. Those are perfect send-offs, man. They teased this Last Dance with Peggy for how long? And he gets his last dance in the end. That was the perfect ending for him.
Well, again, too, like what version of Chris Evans? So you said Chris Evans.
See, it's true. We did get him as Johnny Storm.
As Johnny, or Chris Evans as Captain America?
Captain America is who because Captain America became my favorite Marvel superhero through those movies.
And again, he could be old Cap, where he helps out the new Cap.
My dad,
where he teams up with Sam.
Mm-hmm. There's a story in that where he has to do that.
My dad somewhere in his house right now, he has a collection of comic books, a collection of all old and perfectly pristine condition comic books. Like, I can't even imagine if he has like some stuff of.
So I don't know if this is a thing everywhere else, but I got the app called Hoopla. I think it's connected with my library or my local library. Mm-hmm. And Hoopla is like specifically mostly for like comic books that you can download to get on your phone, check out on your phone, stuff like that. Even on your Kindle too, I think.
Oh,
so nice. I've done that. Like I've read through all of Civil War again, not pretty recently, which was really dope to read. And so if y'all got it, just check out comics, man, for free. Like I'm almost done with Batman 89. Those were great. If those were a movie,
woo,
bro. I'm surprised it hasn't been a movie
as Two-Face. That was
woo.
So good.
All I'm saying is this: if y'all don't get Alan Rickman or Rich Reacher to be Batman,
okay,
I'm gonna be upset.
Did you see?
Oh, Reacher?
Yeah. Did you see the silhouette of him at the end of Creature Commandos?
That's why I'm like, there's no way he's not Batman.
He could be. Matthew said the same exact thing. He could be a Batman. He was like, he was like, I think Ben Affleck might be replaced real quick.
He is. I mean,
I think he already is at this point.
No, Ben said he done. Ben
was great. I liked Ben as
I like Ben too. They fucked Ben over because
I didn't really enjoy it.
His moments were great.
I thought I would. I thought I would. But
his moments were great though, honey. Like his moments were.
He did have some gems, but I'm just like overall. Can't say I did.
You could do a supercut of his stuff alone and be like, I enjoyed this a lot.
Ben Affleck is the best live action Batman.
Just because he gave us, it wasn't real world, Will. That's why I keep saying
Michael Keaton, bro.
There should be no more real world Batman. There should be no more real world Batman.
First off, we talked about this. Michael Keaton played a great Bruce Wayne. As Batman, you are never going to convince me of.
The bat turn was a thing, man. It was like.
Yeah, no.
Burn, man. It was just some good stuff.
No.
Hey, Will, go back and look at that where he blew up Ace Chemical, the plant, and the Batmobile comes and the spotlight from the helicopter. That's cinema right there, man. The way he turned around.
It was some good shit, man. I watched Batman Returns almost every day. Like every day that I could, just put on a TV, like put on the TV and put in a VHS tape that I wanted to watch. I'm watching the same shit over and over, and it was
that ending
Batman.
for Batman Returns is probably my favorite.
Yes,
not even just like her using another life Selena did, but the end where they pan up and the bat signal hit. And then she pops
see her
up.
Get up,
and I'm like, "Oh,
and
I can't."
Nothing ever came of that.
I know, right?
It pisses me off to this day. And it was like Michelle Pfeiffer, like she aged like a vampire in those days. She could have definitely did a little more with that.
I was like, she had another life, man. She had that's what as a kid. Like,
Cats have 9 lives, man.
And then what they do? They give us Val Kilmer.
Val fucking Kilmer. I mean, Val Kilmer, goat. He's a goat, but I'm not gonna say he's a goated Batman. Not a goated Batman.
So dry, man.
What?
He's a goat, but not a goated Batman.
He was so dry.
Goated what?
Listen. You don't know Val Kilmer like I know Val Kilmer.
I sure the fuck don't. So please put me on game.
You ever seen him in The Doors?
He was good as
Jim Morrison.
Yeah, it was a good movie.
You ever seen him in Entourage? You know, nobody even recognized him in Entourage.
I didn't at first.
Okay, Sage D. I thought he was a cool guy until he said that last statement.
Say what?
Boy.
Then Batman.
Affleck's Batman would have broke his back.
You picked the wrong Batman to compare Robert Pattinson Batman. If you'd have said Robert Pattinson's Batman was better than Christian Bale's Batman, then we got a conversation.
That's a conversation.
Yeah. That's the conversation.
I mean, I technically can't speak on that Batman because I still haven't seen that one, and Patrick's going to be upset with me because
which one, the Robert Pattinson one?
Yeah, he's been telling me to watch this Batman forever.
So I'll tell
that was a pun.
Yeah, I see what you mean.
Forever was fun though. I liked Batman Forever though. Like it was cheesy, but it was the time it was, and it was Jim fucking Carrey. Okay, like
that's what made the movie. The villains, not Batman.
No, I know that, but I'm just saying Batman Forever was fun. I didn't say he was a good Batman. I agree with you that he wasn't the best Batman.
This was the opening where the bank, right? They were trying to take the safe with the helicopter,
mm-hmm.
And then Batman and Robin like surf using the doors or something like that, like back down. Okay, that one had me, man. That scene had me.
Nobody say. George Clooney was a fire ass Batman, and the fact that you only can get on him because they had nipples on the suit says a lot. Like, because nobody knock him as Batman. Like,
no, I didn't knock George Clooney as Batman. The movie was
that
cheesy.
voice wasn't great though, man. His bat voice was just him.
Yeah, it was the same voice.
I mean,
but it was the 90s, man.
Val Kilmer's was a little low, but no. Me and my wife were rewatching ER, and Clooney in. Yeah, it's on Max. Like we're rewatching it. It's like 15 seasons.
That's why I'm like, you rewatch it. Wow.
Yes.
Okay.
First season of ER, Clooney's on there. There's a lot of instances where Clooney looks like that's why they got him to be Batman. Mm-hmm. The hair, everything. He looked like a Bruce in that first season. Yeah. But then he did the whole haircut for Batman and stuff, and he just doesn't look it anymore.
Well, it's because of a movie. Because I think what movie was it?
Was it Dust to Dawn? Was that before that?
No, that was before that. It was another movie he had to do where his hair had to be cut in a certain way, and so
that's what did it.
And he went straight into Batman and Robin.
Mm-hmm.
Originally, he wasn't supposed to play Batman. It was supposed to be Val Kilmer again.
Was it that movie? What was it? They were in jail or something?
I keep wanting to say Thomas Crown Affair, but that's not it. That's Pierce Brosnan.
No.
But it was some movie where it was him and another like major female star.
Was it Oceans?
No.
Not that early.
No, that was later on. It was way
later on. I can't remember the movie, but he had to cut his hair in a certain way.
Yeah, and once he cut it, I was like, now he's in season 2. It's like, nah, this is what we got for Batman.
Yeah, because he had like that Caesar little cut.
Yeah, I was like, that ain't Bruce, man.
That's not Bruce at all. We know that's not Bruce at all.
No, but the Pattinson Batman just didn't do it for me, man.
Batman.
It just didn't do it.
It works for he is good for the Batman they're presenting. For year 2 Batman, you play a good Batman. as that. As a year 2 Batman, this your second year into playing Batman, I'll give you that.
True.
But you are a shitty Bruce Wayne. You are definitely a shitty Bruce Wayne. That's why I was like, I hope in the second one we get to see him more of having to understand why he has to be Bruce Wayne in order for Batman to work. And Sage D, I definitely agree with you. Pierce Brosnan would have been a fire ass Batman. He was actually considered to be Batman, but instead he took 007.
Smart man.
Very, very smart.
Yeah. He was one of the finalists to play Batman, and then they offered him the role of 007, and he was like, "Nah, I'm gonna go do that."
Yeah.
Right.
Especially looking back now, that was a
I
right
almost
move.
forgot. I almost forgot about George Clooney being in the ER and in the show ER, and that just reminded me of South Park the movie.
I know exactly what you're talking about.
Oh my god. With Kenny and everything, and then Kenny died. Like, oh my god, that's one of my top favorites.
Oh, so what season of ER are y'all on?
We're season 2 right now.
Wow,
Out of 15.
And they got
watch all of it.
episodes. They got. Like
I mean,
20.
we're gonna get through it somehow.
Wait, have you seen it already?
So young when it came out. I started in 95.
Yeah, I didn't really watch it. Like all
Yeah,
that
it was in 95.
I can't watch none of that stuff anyway.
I remember one
Gagging.
particular episode, and I will never forget it. That shit stuck with me forever.
What was it?
Oh, shit.
It was the one where that dude got loose in the hospital and started killing all of them.
Oh my lord!
And like a few of like the stars.
Oh, I didn't get to that part. All
yeah,
right.
no, this is not. That's why I asked, like, have you seen it before?
No.
No, this is way later into the
So
season.
that's all you
That's
need
what I
to
figured.
say.
Way later into the series.
Because this is the one where this is around the time where God, I don't know his name. Do y'all remember when they made that Silicon Valley movie? The first one? God, what is that dude's name? I can't remember nothing else he's been in right now, but he's in ER. But pretty much the focus became on him for ER after George left.
Was it Noah Lyle?
Valley movie?
I think that is it. I think that's his
Noah
name.
Lyle? Yeah.
Black hair kind of almost looked like Keanu Reeves a little bit.
Yeah.
Him. Yes, him. Yeah, it's around that time where the focus is now on him instead.
Primarily, okay.
Yeah,
because he has a focus now, it's like storylines now, season 2. But
this is where it's like where George has left and stuff like that, and now it's more on them and like Julianne Dreyfus and stuff.
Yeah, we're trying to figure out when, like how long, because we're not jumping ahead to look at thumbnails or read anything. Just trying to figure out like when did Clooney leave ER? Like,
he wasn't on there. He wasn't on there long.
We're thinking like he might stay 3 seasons.
I think that was it. I think that was
because that gets around the time he starts making movies.
Mm-hmm. No, and he dips. Because I remember he went and did a few, but then he comes back though. There's a season where he does make a return.
Oh, good.
A couple of episodes and stuff. Yeah, because my mom was a huge ER fan. That's why I'll never forget that episode, because I remember when they promoted the shit out of that episode happening. They was like, you will never be the same after this episode.
Boy, and especially how NBC used to promote shows. You know.
And trust me, when I saw that episode, I wasn't.
That shit was wild.
That shit lit in my head. Like, even still, because like the effects of it still happened throughout the season.
Oh, of course.
And I'm just like, damn, I was not expecting that. That's how I was with like Chicago Fire.
I got so far behind on that one.
17 seasons. I watched all.
Wait, no, it is it?
I think it's on 17.
Chicago Fire 17 seasons.
I think 17. I could be
absolutely. I can't watch those shits, man.
Nah, at first I wasn't like when I tell you,
I need a quick binge. I'd rather have short seasons and longer episodes.
I like the black guy, the fire chief in it. What's his name? Did you know he's from the UK?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, only because of the movie Blood and Bone when he was with Michael Jai White, and I watched the behind the scenes and he started talking. I was like,
it wasn't until he did an NBC promo for the Olympics where I was like, wait a minute.
Yeah,
he was.
Michael Jai White were doing the interview, and I was like, I know he was British
because he was in what's the show on HBO? Not The Wire, but Oz. He was in Oz. And I'm like, I liked him in that.
Mm-hmm. It's sad too because he left Chicago Fire. Like,
I know. I don't even want to watch it no more, honestly.
It's there. And then my mom wrote
it. Walker was his name.
Because at first I was so anti all that stuff because of my mom, because she used to like stuff that shit down my throat and force me to watch it with her. And I was like, yo, I will never support Law and Order.
I love SVU. We love SVU.
Oh, SVU. I respect
SVU in this household.
Look,
that's
listen, in my like mid-20s, I was like, fuck Law and Order, fuck anything Chicago, whatever it's named, fuck
and Grey's Anatomy,
CIA or whatever it is.
Hey, CSI, man, come on.
NCIS.
And I tell you the origin of where all that started. And it ain't even this show fault, but it's just because for some reason, I don't know why. The theme song is what started my villain story for this.
And Law and Order?
No, it's an older show. In the Heat of the Night.
In the heat of
Yo, that shit used to irritate the fuck out of me. I got trouble in the heat of the night. I was like, because you know why? Because you a kid. I don't want to watch this shit.
Hey man, it was Sparta, Mississippi. I'm from Mississippi. Sparta, Mississippi don't even exist.
Yo, bro, because like I had to stay with my grandparents, and like I was cool with Matlock. Matlock was fire to me. I love Matlock. But as soon as that song started,
remember how the intro looked with the blue faces?
Because it was old. It was shot old, and I hated it. I was like, yo, cut this shit off. Play Lil Bear or something. Like, I don't want to watch this.
I don't know why or how again, my dad used to watch it. I would look forward to watching In the Heat of the Night with him.
No.
I don't know why. And if it's on when I'm flipping channels, I'll stop.
You a different breed. I couldn't do it. Lee, can I please
version?
Because every time it played was them times I was on punishment. And I don't know why. For some reason, I guess he just knew that shit irritated the fuck out of me. And he'd sit there and make me watch that. And I'm like, and it was just that one. Like, I got into Matlock, I got into Judge Judy, and for some reason I had a whole stint where soap operas was just my shit. Like, As the World Turns, and I don't know what the fuck kind of crap.
Days of Our Lives.
Days of Our Lives. Yo,
I remember
this is me from 1 to 3.
Okay, Will, since Days of Our Lives, do you remember when Marlena was possessed by the devil?
By the devil! Yes. And John
got it.
Tried to exercise. He did the exorcism on her and shit. Remember? And then the devil. John was dating another girl, and it was Kristen, and she tried to possess her and like kidnap her and shit.
Dude, that was a hot summer on Days of Our Lives, man.
You remember
the killer when Marlena and Roman were about to get married?
Yes. I come to find out it was.
And there was the killer in Salem.
Yo.
I don't think they do them like that no more.
They don't do them like that no more. And then
Passions was my shit. I can't find Passions anywhere, yo.
From about 12 o'clock to 2.
During
the summer, that's where you can find me. You can find me watching Days of Our Lives.
Go, Tid.
Look, I gotta find out what's about to happen. Because I remember when I started seeing like people we grew up with and started being on that show. Like, what's her name? Y'all remember Xenon, Girl of the 21st Century? And then she was on there. I was like,
this is the next step for you, huh?
Yeah. Like, okay. And she was a bitch on that show. I was like, Xenon, what you doing? You ain't supposed to be acting like that.
You're so mean.
So mean on here. You acting loose. No, Xenon's not loose.
Yeah, Shamar Moore, he was on Young and the Restless.
Yep, so many people. Morris Chestnut, like it's so many people that was on them shows, and I'm just like,
bro.
Okay. Jet Jackson was on there at one point.
Yeah,
famous Jet Jackson had a great theme song, man.
Yes, man.
Boy, it was like a B2K video.
Yes, it was.
Dance video.
The Jet Jackson movie is one of my favorites, bro. I was so hyped for that when it first came. When they was telling me like, yo, Jet Jackson getting his own movie, and they was like, he gonna become the real Silverstone. I was like,
I know we left it a little while ago, but Chicago Fire, all those, NBC has made their little own universe, man. I don't know if you know this.
yes, they have. Yes, bro. I saw
Law and Order and Chicago, they all intertwine.
when I saw the crossover.
ABC is fun too, though.
Yeah.
Don't get twisted. ABC is a good time.
Hey, NBC made a universe, man. They got an
When I
MCU
see- when I
thing
see
going
what
over there,
it
honey.
was, the old dude, the raspy dude on Chicago PD, when I saw him coming on SVU, and I was like, hold up. Hold
Yep.
the fuck up. Wait a minute. This all in the same. I was like, that's why every time I was like, I remember I finally got into it. My mom, I had to take care of my mom when she had knee surgery, and I caught up on all the seasons of Chicago Fire. But previously, I was watching Law and Order, and I caught up on all of Law and Order. And every time that thing went off and the credits came up, I was like, Dick Wolf, you son of a bitch. You've done it again. Go to the next episode. I gotta see what happens. Oh, like, you son of a bitch. You got it again, man.
They keep you guessing. There's that one episode where, like, I think that obviously there was like an assault, a sexual assault, but it was like a he said, she said story. And we get to the end, like the verdict, and it just Dick Wolf. So it's up to us to see, like, well, damn.
Or the one with the football player that was beating the shit out of his girlfriend, and they kept trying to get her to say it, and they wouldn't say it, and then he assaulted her, and it went off. And then there was another one where the dude was like giving other women AIDS, and like he had AIDS and knew it, and he was giving other women AIDS, like going out there and like
wow.
with them. I was like, yo,
yeah,
Law and Order off the chain. Wait a minute.
SVU is where it's at, man. We're definitely an SVU household here.
SVU is different. SVU is different. All of them, like
Ice-T still on there.
Yep. Like I can't.
Ridiculous.
Sergeant Tutuola.
I was like, that man ain't never leaving that show. He ain't never leaving that show.
He ain't there for 25 years.
Homicide just called. We got a body. Doke. Two all on the same. That's him.
Yo, stop.
I remember they tried to give him a storyline with his son. I was like, hold on.
All right.
No, I don't need to know what's going on with him. Just let Tutuola be Tutuola.
They all have lives outside the badge, man.
I didn't need, for some reason, I didn't need to know his. I did not need to know Tutuola. I like just let that man come to work. That's it. And then what's her name? Benson.
Olivia Benson.
Trying to start to get her own child and adopt. I was like, that was heartbreaking because they was really trying to not give her a kid. And I was like, oh, man.
There's a lot of times I just wish she just punched people, man.
Right?
That's why we needed Stabler the whole time. Stabler had to wrinkle some collars.
Bro, when Stabler
was the
Stabler, I was like,
yo.
That was hard when he left. When he left, yeah, that was tough. That was very tough. I was like,
but ABC has fun shows too, though. Like, did you guys ever watch? I'm about to show my really like geekiness here, but Once Upon a Time.
I started it. You know what? That's actually one I do need to watch all the way through.
Same.
It is. It's such a dope like perspective on all of those like fairy tale type shows. Like I remember seeing 2 of them, and I was like, they're from the creators of Lost. They did this show as well. Such a spectacular series. Like I would rewatch it. I need to rewatch it. It was just so good. So good. And there's like it's like basically multiverse for fairy tales. Yeah.
It's so awesome. And there's so many characters and actors and people we would recognize that are in there.
Yeah, because I remember the ones I saw was when the Brothers Grimm came in, and it was on that season, and I only saw like those couple episodes, and I was like, "This is good." Because even the chick from Scrubs, Elliot, she's in there, and I was like,
it all starts off with like Snow White and the prince and the evil queen. It's like basically if she really wasn't an old woman and gets away with her happy ending instead of Snow White. And oh my God, and it goes into modern times, and it's like the queen has everyone trapped in a world where they don't remember who they were. They're just people in a new town in Maine and shit. And like it's so good if you like your fairy tale shit.
No, I got that's definitely one I got to throw in.
And if you know Lost, it has that element of that.
That's the one show I ain't never seen. I've never seen Lost.
Oh boy.
Forget everything I just said. Just watch Lost first.
I loved season 1 of Lost. It was great. That first episode of season 2.
I love it.
And they ruined
it.
They ruined it for me. They ruined the ending for me.
It
was the same thing. It was the same thing with How I Met Your Mother. Like I was just finna.
I hated that ending.
And you know what? And they ruined it for me. And they told me who it was, and I was like, so what's the point of me watching this now if I know who the mother is?
True, but getting there I hated that ending. That's one finale or one ending. And I was like,
I was sad.
This was the worst.
I was sad as hell.
For How I Met Your Mother?
Yeah. I wasn't so hell bent on it. I understood it. And but I was just like, really though? Like, I don't know.
We went all the way around the world for this.
Yeah.
We still went back to old girl at the end. It's like,
because it was the kids basically saying, okay, so it wasn't you telling us a story about how you met our mom. It's a story about how you still love Aunt Robin. And it's just like, all right, like whatever. But the show was great. The show had me in. I can't believe I
didn't Hilary Duff do a spinoff?
Yeah, she's doing it now. How I Met Your Father.
Yeah,
but she's not anymore. That got shut down like a couple of years back.
Oh, that got canceled.
Canceled, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Well, dang.
But that was getting good too because I watched it.
I heard it wasn't bad.
And if you know Sex in the City, Samantha's character plays Hilary Duff. It's like Samantha, like she's her when she's older, and she's telling her son about a story about how she met his father.
Mm-hmm.
And there's elements and things of that they were getting to where How I Met Your Mother was in there, where Hilary Duff was at a bar and maybe somebody we knew from How I Met Your Mother showed up. I'm not gonna say who because you didn't see it, but
I wouldn't mind checking it out. It sucked
that it got canceled. It really did suck because I was getting into it.
That's why I feel like they need to bring back seasons that got 13 episodes and go for 8. Stop this whole 8 episodes and we only doing 3 seasons.
Oh, with Lost, you're good because you got like 20 episodes in every.
Well, they ruined it for me. They ruined the ending, so now I'm like, do I need to
worry about the wait? You know exactly. Do you know exactly what it is? Like,
my own boy fully broke it down to me, and he was like, "Wait, you watched it, right?" No.
I would still watch it.
Oh man,
watch it. Also, same thing. I haven't watched Friends.
I haven't watched that. I haven't watched Friends fully.
I've
seen bits and pieces. My sister.
I haven't watched a single episode of Friends.
My sister-in-law, Marianne. Shout outs to Marianne. She runs that show. Like even the reruns, like that's all she watches. I used to mess with Seinfeld. I got through Seinfeld.
Seinfeld's golden, man. Like that's
Curb Your Enthusiasm.
I love Seinfeld. George Costanza is the greatest character of all time.
Curb Your Enthusiasm is probably one of my favorites.
I need to watch it now as an adult. I think it was one of those. That was another one of those.
That like heat of the night situation.
Yes and no. Yes and no.
Seinfeld?
Yeah, because Seinfeld came on late night, and I didn't have the honey money growing up. So, I had a TV in my room though, but it only went to channel 11. So like that was it. That's all you got was the channel 11. So channel 10 was the only one where I could like, okay, my bedtime is at like 9:30. So it's like, after this news go off, there's only a few things that's gonna come on.
Mm-hmm.
I was not watching Seinfeld. I could not stand Scrubs. And
I like Scrubs.
No, that was then. Now,
okay.
That was then. And then when I knew TV was going off, MASH. When MASH came on, that's when I knew TV was about to go off. That's what I'm like.
MASH, yeah.
When TV used to go off.
As soon as you heard them helicopters. That's what you not gonna catch me up here doing.
I don't think I've ever watched a single episode of
You can go ahead and play the Star Spangled Banner, let the flag wave, and Ray Charles sing from sea to shining sea. Like I watch that. I'll watch when TV go off.
WrestleMania performance one.
Oh my god, I cannot.
But then I got older and I love Scrubs. I have every season in my cabinet right now on DVD.
Scrubs is so good.
Scrubs is like, yo, honey, if there's anything I tell you to go back and watch, go watch Scrubs. Scrubs is so fucking good.
It's worth it. It's worth it.
It's so worth it. Like, there's been no show that could top Scrubs. Like, they made Grey's Anatomy force because of Scrubs. And they even poked fun of them too, added in one of the seasons. They was like, there's that other thing where it gets like real serious and stuff, and they try to be like us. I know, right? There ain't no other hospital like us. Like, it's so good. And like,
I have to put that on our list.
Yes, you season 9. Okay, season 9. You may.
Was that when they moved to ABC?
No, that was season 7, I think, or 6 actually.
It was later when they were like teaching.
No, that was the last season, but they moved over, I think, at 7.
Okay.
Because there were 2 more seasons where they had it, because the ones that were kind of teaching at the school, we got introduced to them. Because remember, Jet Jackson was on Scrubs.
Yeah.
That was around the last ones.
Okay.
Yeah. A couple last ones. But that's when they like storylines even changed, where it got like real good. And I'm just like, shit. Like, they was hitting you with, Scrubs is an amazing show. But honey, I know you got to get up out of here because I know you got to go get ready.
But I gotta.
You know what I'm saying? She got to
get for those helicopter rides.
You know what I'm saying? She got $1,000 tips in and stuff like that.
I can't.
Go ahead and put them $2,300 shades back on. So, what wine would y'all like to pair today? We have the Brigitte.
I did, full disclosure, I did sell a 95 bottle of wine on a Tuesday this past week.
Told you, boy, honey, out there got that money.
Oh, man, I just got to pay the bills, man. I just got to make sure be stable.
Oh, man.
But I appreciate y'all. This was so much fun. I want to stay here all day.
No, I was like, I now got to get up and go eat and try to get better.
Yeah, take care of yourself, man.
Yeah, we got to go adult now.
You see, I'm like, I ain't risking it. Ladies and gentlemen, thank y'all for shooting the ish with us. Thank y'all for checking out the Kayfabe Podcast. Jeffrey, King Mike Hall, Boza, Sage D, of course, everybody else that was up in the chats that's with us, Jeffrey, Easy Knot, and the rest of y'all. I know Honey likes to scroll up. I ain't doing all that. Y'all know y'all was in here. And we appreciate each and every single one of y'all that's always in here rocking with us, especially on a Saturday, man. Sitting with us for at least, an hour and a half to even 3 hours. Like, we enjoy the company. We enjoy our company. So we're glad to have y'all here. And we appreciate it. So, and Tribal Polo. Tribal Polo. Thank you. Because you definitely threw in some great comments to get the conversation going. So we appreciate y'all. We hope y'all enjoy y'all Saturday. Have yourself a great weekend, and hopefully, along with Deonne, y'all catch us here Monday on WWT Live. Go check us out on there. Talking about the latest trending wrestling news as well. So we will catch y'all next time. I look forward to the day